I think I'm the intro. All right, well, welcome everyone to.
Gonna be honest, I don't remember really what happened last session.
Did you just
Nothing.
interrupt the intro?
Yes, I did.
That's a 50 DKP minus right there.
Being honest.
All right, you have reverse inspiration, which means that at any roll you make, I can make you re-roll it.
Take the worst of the two.
Yeah, and you have to take the worst one. But you're the opposite of lucky.
Makes
But-
sense.
Welcome everybody to session 6. It's been a couple weeks since we've been able to play, get everybody together. So I'm excited. Hope you are as well. Essentially, since it has been so long, I'm just going to go ahead and recap briefly what you guys went through. You guys are currently in one of the many rooms of the fortress of the Undying Despot. Of the Eternal Despot, rather. In the crypts, you just were able to beat some ghasts and ghouls and found a strange key at the bottom of a crevice in the ground that appears to be one of 3 pieces. Prior to this, you just were exploring the crypts, fought a slime, fought some other things, and here we are. So, move you guys to where you are at. And so as we begin, as you all are pondering what the implications of this key are, where it might go, what do you all want to do?
Did we get a long rest?
Yes, we did.
At one point we did, yeah.
Before this fight.
No, we've been
Just
standing
right
here
after this
for
fight,
8 hours long.
It's been a week or at least.
Yeah.
Right, you've all died of starvation in the interim, except for
Yeah,
the one of you that doesn't have to eat.
I don't have to eat, sleep, breathe.
I don't think the fat man could possibly die of starvation within a week. He's got a lot to burn.
You have dehydration.
Anyway. Well, it looks like we have 2 more parts, I believe, to find what I'm assuming is a key.
Yes.
Si, senor.
What is that accent?
Kind of shake my head for a second and say, don't worry about it.
Anyway, if I was a betting man, I would assume there's 1 key down each pathway.
I would assume the same thing.
Makes sense.
I'm just going to go ahead and make my way
Possibly.
back down that hallway and check the other path up north.
Alright. You can move your character.
And start being quiet about right here.
Okay, you can roll for stealth then.
Stealth. Wow. Whew. Not good.
Ooh.
Oh,
Ooh.
a nice first roll.
Yeah.
You trip over a few rocks and make quite a bit of noise as you re-enter
Hell
the
is
hallway.
that?
They echo down the hall. And you would assume that anything with ears at this point in the near vicinity probably would have heard that.
So
Alright, and you approach...
The
Do you approach
door.
the door that you had
yeah.
recently
Did I-
reclosed?
Reclosed. Okay.
Yes, you close the door back.
All right. Now open that door again.
Alright.
I don't remember what's in it from last week or the week before even.
You open the door to once again reveal the smaller room filled with sarcophagi. Broken.
Yeah. So we can't see what's past this broken area, right?
You could take a closer look. if you'd wish.
I moved to about there because it looks like the floor's broken.
Okay, so you can make a perception check to kind of try to see if you can look in beyond the rubble and down into
Oh, we're rolling
collapsed
hot
portion.
tonight, boys.
You don't see anything particular, but you don't see anything very deep. It looks like this particular collapse, there's enough rubble that completely blocks everything. Any sort of exit out of the crypt.
All right. Okay, I have one. All right, so I don't see anything, so I'm just gonna move back out. And
All right.
were we following
there-
the same procedures last time? Is everybody staying somewhat close, but a little bit back, I guess?
Yeah, I'll be in the middle, sort of.
All right.
If
Where
people
the
would
rest
like
of
to
you-
move up.
The rest of you lining up.
Right behind Doran.
Next to Cliff.
Me
Okay.
and Doran are super close now. Best of friends.
We
Best
bros.
buddies.
What is happening right now?
If you say so.
All right. So, are you just leaving this room be?
Pretty much.
No, now I don't want to.
All right.
Why you gotta trick us like that, DM?
So there's probably nothing in that room. We should probably just move on.
Alright, Rasher, lead the way. Doing such a good job.
Sure, why not? We've already looked at all these rooms coming through. Make our way back the other direction, I guess.
Okay. So you all are going to move back into the more central area of the crypt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
I can't physically move my token there.
I've got you. I'm working on it, just making sure that I've got everything. Makes sense. All right, so you move back to the central area of the crypt.
Guess we're gonna move this way. Because this is the path that we'd actually have to take the time to open it up, right?
Yes.
One on the right.
Down this way. Yeah. So, I'm not really trying to be stealthy right now since we gotta move a bunch of rocks. It's gonna make noise no matter what I do, so I'm gonna hop down into that lower point and start moving rocks out of the way, I guess. Because you said it was only like
Okay.
5 feet deep.
Well, so essentially, as you approach this collapsed area, this central hallway, what you see is that it would be fairly easy to move into this portion of the hallway, but there's rubble covering what appears to be a tunnel down at the bottom that goes to the south southeast. Yeah.
Oh.
But that would take hours and hours of effort to move.
We've already spent 8 hours at least down here, if not more.
Right.
Probably closer to 12. And I'm going to throw this decision up to the rest of the group and say there's a small tunnel we could uncover here if we went that way.
Man, I wanted to leave this place 2 days ago. Let's just... whatever's quickest.
We do have to clear out the whole thing, so we'll have to do it eventually.
We just have to investigate the area and kill anything that's hostile.
We clear it quietly.
So I guess if Cliff, what does... We've had 3 people weigh in, I think. What did the Thoran say?
Let's just move on.
All right, so we're just gonna go east then, and ignore that tunnel for now.
All right. Well, you can do your best to climb up the rubble and move into this part.
Do I need to roll anything, or do we just do it?
No, you can. If you take your time, you can just do it fairly easily.
All right. Looks like a
All right,
broken
and what you
rope.
notice as you move into this area is the door here, Rashter, is completely broken and crumbled away. And as you look forward into this room, you hear the excited squabbles of a couple of bugbear, and you can actually see them out of the corner of your eye. They don't appear to be fixated on you at this point, though. They're looking downwards from what you can see. However,
I'm gonna quickly take a step back if I can.
yeah,
Like
you
back
can.
against this wall here.
Yeah, you can do that.
Okay.
They seem to be preoccupied with something.
Okay. And I am going to quietly relay to, I guess, Lear, because he's the closest one to me, that there are at least 2 bugbear in that room that I saw.
Didn't Rodak say he gathered up his crew and left?
You
That's what
said
he
there were
said.
2 on this side of the door.
That was still alive.
They didn't know what happened to. So these are obviously.
We should try to relay to these 2.
Well, don't
that
we have the
Rodak
key?
left.
We have a part of the key.
Well, it's something that he gave us.
Who picked it up?
So we can either bluff that we murdered him, or we're gonna murder him too if he doesn't leave, or just tell him to leave.
We just tell him Rodak.
He didn't give us the key. I found the key in a hole.
No, he gave us something to open the door.
The original door.
Doesn't Doran have Mask of Many Faces?
And
Did he just make himself look like the captain?
Why don't we just tell them?
I
Rodak
can't
left?
mimic the captain's voice. My voice
you
is
could try-
stolen.
You could attempt to deceive them at least. Do you remember what he sounded like?
Kind of.
It's something that you could attempt to do. You're no master at.
No Ford.
I don't have a certain feat, that would allow me to do such a thing.
But wouldn't we just be able to tell them
Yeah, just
that Rodak's left? Why do we have to deceive
Yeah,
them?
and then we would have evidence also.
Did he actually give us anything?
yes, he gave us the orb to open the door to get on this side.
Okay. Now who's going to try and...
Well, Lear's
I don't
so
have-
gunbo
I
about
don't have
diplomacy.
that.
Why
Yeah.
didn't he do? Why doesn't he do it?
My HP is incorrect currently. Let me change it. There we go.
Oh, yes. So they're on the other side of this door?
Oh, they're down here.
Yeah.
In that room.
Excuse me, bugbears.
Okay.
I'll pull out my heavy crossbow and get ready to shoot.
As you sort of walk into the room, the 2 bugbears look up at you, and you can
My hands
see
are
a
up.
mixed amount of emotion on their face. It looks partially like relief, but also confusion. And one of them looks up at you and says, "Hey, little help here?" And he points down into the ravine that is formed in this room. Yet you can't see what's at the bottom of it from where you are.
Do they look stuck? That they can't get out?
It looks like they could easily climb down, maybe. You don't know how deep the ravine is, but they do appear to be stuck in this corner of the room. One of the last spots on that part of the room where the floor is not collapsed.
You 2 part of Rodak's crew?
Yeah. Yeah, what of him?
Well,
Very literate.
he's bugged out of here. He's left this place.
Good one.
He told us that you guys were in here still. We could send a message to you guys that the way is clear to get out of
Okay.
here.
Make a persuasion check.
Why? What? Okay, it came up over here. Why isn't that coming up on there?
Because he done.
Oh, I switched browsers.
Oh, do you have any modifiers to that?
No, it's just 4.
I don't see your
he
roll.
rolled. He rolled a 4. It's in
A 4.
D&D Beyond.
Okay.
Need the what is that plug-in?
Beyond 20.
Yeah, beyond 20. Well,
Did PewDiePie get you on Opera or something?
I'm on Firefox.
Yeah.
You.
I don't rightly care about any of that. I need help.
You... Okay, they pointed down to the hole and said help. Help out of the room or help
need
down?
You need help out. Is that what you're asking for?
Why don't you come over here and see what we're dealing with?
I'm gonna have to make an insight
Last time
check.
we were in a situation like this, it was a trap.
Okay,
Fuck
make
it.
an
I am.
insight check.
I am gonna say. Fuck. What the hell's your name again?
I got 21, 15
Medi-
plus 6.
Okay.
They don't seem to be trying to deceive you. Their
Right.
voices are tinged with what seems to be legitimate fear.
All right. So I am going to tell Medicus to stand over here and Doran to stand here, and I'm gonna come into the room, pull out my climbing rope and pitons, and start making handholds all the way around the outside of the room until I can get to
Well,
them.
before you do, once you enter the room, you're able to look down into the collapsed area of the floor, and what you see are 2 shambling skeletons and a couple of undead, zombified looking creatures. And as you enter the room, their attention turns to you, and although it seems like they were trying to scale the wall over here, looks like they were unable to do so. However, a quick look to your western direction here shows you that it looks like it would be much easier for them to scale that wall. And so I'm going to need everyone to roll for initiative as we.
Oh,
Come on, baby.
yeah, 10.
Is chamber 19.
I got it.
How do I download plugins on Firefox? I'm still new.
That is a good question.
Hit your little 3.
I'm in that.
You see add-ons and themes.
Where? Oh, yep,
Click that.
there it is. And then beyond 20.
Mhm.
Dorian 16. Cliff 7.
I had to find it.
Rolls
I will be
12.
back in 1 second.
Rasher
Yep.
14. Alright.
I guess I have it now. Yep. Did you hear me? I got a 10.
10. Okay. Alright. Well, this skeleton here is going to be going first. And it's going to begin shambling up towards you, Rashadir. It shambles up the wall, which is about 10 feet of a slope.
Okay, I'm back.
And it's going to take out a short sword and attempt to strike you with it. That's going to be a 12 to hit, so I assume that misses.
Yeah, that misses.
All right. Then Doran, you're up.
Well,
So you still have your armor of Agathis, whatever you have left on it.
mm-hmm,
Put that on you.
mm-hmm.
Shit, where is it? There you go.
Okay, so line of sight. How's this working? You said it's a fucking ravine down there. Can I see these things?
No, not from where you are.
Can I swing at this guy from here?
Yeah, you can.
All right, I'm gonna take a swing.
Okay, go for it.
21.
That does hit.
8.
All
Slashing damage.
With that attack, you actually remove one of the arms of the skeleton, not the sword-holding arm, but its left arm. As it crumples to the ground and falls back down into the crevice.
No longer right. Nice.
And that's my turn.
Now, its bugbear on the left is going to go, and what it's going to do is it is going to attempt to, first off, it is going to sort of make a running start. It is going to jump downwards into the ravine to try to avoid the zombie. So it's going to make an athletics check. There it goes. Dexterity check for the fall. Yep. So it successfully runs and jumps down into the ravine over here, and is going to move up behind this skeleton and is going to attack it.
Does it get a +1?
It's going to get. I suppose it should. Oh yeah, natural 18. So it's going to absolutely demolish the skeleton here as it breaks it apart with its morning star that it has. And then that's going to be its turn. So Rashidar, you're up.
I can see all these things in the ravine, right?
Yep.
Right, since I already had my heavy crossbow out. That changed what I was going to do when he killed that skeleton, so I guess I'll just shoot at this one.
Okay. You can do that.
Ooh.
Oh, natural 20. All right.
So. Ow.
My God, man. That's impressive. Jesus.
That is impressive how little damage that ended up doing.
Yep.
Rolled a 1 on the D10 and a 2 and a 1 on the sneak attack damage.
I don't think I get sneak attack, though. I didn't have advantage on that attack.
Nope.
That's true. So it's just a straight up
7.
Yeah, straight up 7. Okay.
And then...
You critically hit for little damage.
Yeah.
So resistant.
If this was you shot it right in the eye, right between the eyes, and if it had been a living creature, it might have done more damage. But as it is a skeleton, it does not need its head.
Alright, so I'm going to move out of 10, 20, 25, 30, and bonus action hide.
Okay, roll for stealth.
Fuck me.
Damn!
Get him out of the way.
Alright, Novus.
I fucking hope so. Like, this is bad.
So I can't see these guys.
No.
No, they're down in a pit.
So I'd have to move up here. Maybe I want to hit them.
You would have to move up and not be able to get back. You can hold an action.
I think we'll move up. Be a little
Okay.
boss.
So that's 10, 20, 25.
Yeah, and I'll actually move right there.
That's
30.
all your movement.
Okay. And then I will. Which one did you hit?
Skeleton.
That one.
Okay, I'll shoot that one with Ray of Frost.
All right, roll to hit. That
21.
hits.
No idea what's going on. Can't see anything.
That's why you pull up the stream, Spencer.
Excellent. Well, that's just enough to do it. As you hit the skeleton with your ray of frost, it begins to shudder. The bones crack and falls.
Nice. In my turn.
All right, Lear, you're up.
Can I see this guy down here? I mean, I can
Or
see him, but
No. You'd have to get a little bit closer.
then I will hold my action. Actually, I'll hold my action until they get closer to cast Chill Touch.
Okay.
Once they're in
you're seeing
able
undead
usage
abomination.
range. Yeah.
Sure thing. Okay. All right. This zombie, who was trying to get a bugbear snack before, is going to take the opportunity. And it is going to... see. Does it have a bite attack? No, it's going to use a slam attack. It's going to attempt to basically punch this guy. That's going to be 15. Which actually is not enough to hit the bugbear.
Bugbear dodges.
So the bugbear takes his shield and is able to block the zombie's attack. Bugbear B is going to try to help his comrade. He's going to climb down the rubble here. He's going to make an attack with his Morning Star. Alright, 15 plus 4, 19. That does hit. It's going to be... two D8s. 3, 11. Alright. Takes a big hit against the zombie. Cliff, you're up.
Alright. Not very fast as a big fat man. I'll walk
You
up
can't
to,
even get by me.
to Rashter here and how's it looking in there?
It's
Can
a whole
see
bunch of
that you're
fucking
hiding.
zombies.
You didn't do a very good job this time of hiding. I can see you. I am going to... I'm going to give you heroism.
You're gonna give me heroism. Does that heal me?
It's a concentration spell that gives you 10 pip. It's like a shitty version of your Twilight Cleric.
Okay. Well, it's 10 pit points at least, so.
Start of each of its turns.
Alright, you have heroism.
I thought it was just straight up healing.
Nope, it's 3 temp HP that resets every turn.
Okay.
And I'll go ahead and give you a Bardic Inspiration as well. You can do this, man.
Cool.
I think
How
I
do
might catch a breather on this one. You guys got it.
How do you inspire him, Cliff?
I hadn't thought that far ahead.
Else.
What?
You did just witness him fail horribly at trying to hide behind this corner. So
Come on, man. I know you're better than this. How about that? Give him a tap on the shoulder.
alright, you now have a Bardic Inspiration dice there, Rashter.
Which you'll never
Nice.
use.
Alright. That skeleton is dead.
Is it a D6?
I believe so.
Yes, it is a D6. This zombie is going to shamble up the wall here and attempt to strike at you. Novus.
Go ahead and try.
That's going to be a 15 to hit.
It misses.
Oh, 16.
Doesn't mage armor, baby.
All right. Dorian, back to the top of the round with you.
Woo. Move up. Take a swing at this one.
All right, go for it.
10.
Let's see. That actually hits.
13
Oh,
damage.
Nice.
13 damage as you slice into the undead flesh, the creature that gives way easily.
It's my turn.
All right, this bugbear is going to move away from the zombie and attempt to shove
Squeeze
you
by.
out of the way, first of all. So it's going to be contested. Well, first of all, it's an attack.
Let's see if it can actually make contact with you to shove you.
Right, and that's going to be a 17.
That
To
hits.
Okay, now it's going to be a contested athletics check, I believe. Unless it's just I need to refresh myself on this roll real quick here.
He's taking the shove action.
Yep.
Yeah.
Using the attack action, you can make a special melee attack to shove a creature after either knock it prone or push it away from you. If you're able to make multiple attacks with the attack action, the attack placed on them. The target must be no more than one size larger than you and must be within your reach. Instead of making an attack roll, you make a strength athletics check contested by the target's strength athletics check or dex
instead of
acrobatics.
So you don't have to make
Okay,
the
so
next
I'm gonna
attack
make
roll.
I'm gonna make an athletics check, but I'm gonna go ahead and just use the roll that I got because I used the strength modifier. So you need to make either a athletics or an acrobatics check.
19.
Okay. So he attempts to shove you out of the way, and you're able to hold your ground as he looks you in the eyes and he says, "Move!"
And then it's not his turn, so he can't.
Right. And so that's going to be that bugbear's turn. Rashider, you're up now.
I can't. Pulling is not an action, so I can't pull the bugbear through. So
Give him a little tug.
Oh, I went the wrong thing. That's why it's not working. All right. Guess I'll attempt to shoot this zombie. Whatever
Yeah,
the hell it is.
you've got enough clearance to do that, yeah.
Don't roll in that one.
Well, now that you said it, it's probably gonna happen. Nope. You got lucky.
Yep, that hits.
21.
You're able to bead the bolt between Doran and Novus.
14.
You
Oh
do
no,
get sneak-
because I do
you
get the sneak attack.
Yes, you
So
do.
23.
So 23. Yeah, so let me...
That face on your weapon does more damage than your sneak attack does.
That's
Whoa.
oof.
You can target. Okay, so I have to be able to see the creature if I have to be able to target it.
Okay, well, that DC is impossible to meet. So, yeah, you put the crossbow bolt right in between the eyes of the zombie, just like you did the skeleton. However, this time it seems
It has a
that
brain.
this zombie needed its brain, and its head just simply explodes, and it falls back down into the ravine before dying.
Are we covered in zombie guts now?
Yeah.
Well,
So
it
Novus,
would have blown backwards because the bolt's going.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
yeah, it blew back against and it actually goes so far as to hitting like the wall over here and whatnot.
I turn around and give him a thumbs
You
up.
you don't have anything on you, but you are immediately assaulted by a sharp smell. All right, any movement?
I'll flip
Yeah.
behind Cliff here.
You have 3 temp hit points, by the way, now.
Oh yeah, sweet. 3 tip hit points, and I'll try to bonus action hide again.
All right, you can do so.
Let's see another natural one. Nope.
Oh, there you go.
See,
That's
you
better.
You got him out of the way.
All right, Nervous.
I had,
As you've
I had
seen,
2 within the first 30 minutes.
have you seen the head of this zombie explode in front of you? What do you do?
Uh,
You've also seen this bugbear attempt to push Dorian out of the way.
And you heard it say, "Move."
yeah, I'm gonna move up a space. I'm gonna shoot this Zombo with Ray Frost.
All right, go for it.
Zombino.
That hits.
That's
Great Zombini.
max damage. Damn it.
That was
Another
close.
6.
All
I
right.
keep rolling 6s. This is great.
I mean, it's better than lower than 4.
Yeah, you
Oh,
take a good chunk out of it, and you in fact slow it, as the already sort of slow and lumbering movements of the zombie begin to slow even further, become
Give
more
it a little
lethargic.
frostbite.
And it's gotta go. And it's gotta go up an incline.
All right. Anything else, or is that it? Yeah, more movement.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay, Lear.
Oh yeah, he was supposed to shoot off a.
He couldn't see that zombie. From
So I assume that. Yeah.
There's a little thing called wall right here.
Yeah.
Well, I didn't.
Coming
I haven't
in,
been
do
that
I
far.
see this
so I don't-
zombie here?
Yes.
Okay, then I will chill touch it.
All right, go for it.
18.
That hits.
1.
Oh,
One.
Almost
very
choked
nice.
on a fucking chicken
Yes.
nugget after I saw.
You just slapped the hell out of that zombie. However,
It does a Ric Flair on its forehead.
you the hand goes up to it and like finger flicks it on the nose. It hurts it a little bit, but not much.
Bad boy. Bad.
Then I'll come back
Bad
up
zombie. All right.
Bad zombie.
Zombie A here is going to attack the bugbear that just recently attacked it. Oh yeah, and that one's gonna hit, and that one's gonna be 6 plus 1. This bugbear takes 4 bludgeoning damage. It slaps it.
So yeah.
That's gonna be its turn. Your B is going to see the weakened state of this zombie and go ahead and attempt to
Myrtleize it.
knock its head off. But he takes his Morning Star and he swings it too low and ends up catching a rock at his side, and it deflects off of it. Does not make contact with the zombie. Seeing this happen, Bugbear, looking a bit frightened, is going to attempt to move away from the zombie. Zombie's going to get an opportunity attack, which it's going to miss, actually, given its lethargic state. And he is going to 20, sort of run up to here, and that's as far as his movement can take him. Cliff,
He's
you're up.
So he's essentially hiding behind me.
I have a question.
He's
for
moving
Cliff,
around you currently.
just as a clarification. What exactly can I use Bardic Inspiration for?
You can use it
Attack
for
rolls, saves. That's it.
and damage rolls
And damage.
and ability checks.
So just
Percent.
about
You can-
everything.
You can use
I
it
don't
for
think you can use it
almost
for
anything.
saves. I don't think
No,
you can use
you
it
can't.
for
You
saves.
can't use it on saving throws, but you can use it on pretty much anything offensive.
Okay.
Or ability checks too.
I guess less offensive, more active. So like a saving
Yeah.
throw is like a
Kind of
reactive.
like a reaction. Yeah.
So reactive and attack action, aggressive actions.
I guess I will step in, see what's going on.
All right, and when you step in, you see these 2 bugbears that are on either side of your 2 companions in this room, and you're just out of the corner of your eye able to see a shambling zombie attempting to make its way up the ledge.
Go punch it.
Do I have decent vision on this zombie right here? Or do I gotta step in a little bit further?
If you stepped in a little bit further, you'd be able to attack it.
Okay. I'll go ahead and
But
do
again,
that.
you see these bugbears in front of you. You have no idea if they're attacking your comrades or what.
Yeah, but I knew that we kind of had like a deal with them. And I heard everybody talking to them, and they asked
Yeah,
for
you
us
heard
for
little
help.
things
So I
about it.
kind of got a little bit of a.
You did.
So here I can try and attack the zombie.
Yeah.
Okay. So that
Really seems like the DM wants to attack these bugbears.
shoot him. Nope.
Oh,
Okay. Yeah.
And then I
you should have just went and punched it.
stand
Backed
my
it right in the
ground,
head.
I guess.
The shot deflects off of the floor of the cavern, or what's left of it, just sort of lamely bounces into the ravine.
Just
I
loud
think I
water
got enough
staying
room to
around
kind of get out of the way of Lear here. Let him do the killing. He's pretty
Okay.
good at it. And I think that'll be my turn.
All right, Dorian, we're back at the top of the round with you. What do you do?
him.
For this bugbear has just attempted to push you out of the way.
Okay. Because he attempted to push me, is he considered hostile now?
Up to you.
Yeah, that's up to you.
Well, I'm just, for clarification, like if I try to Eldritch Blast, it's going to be at disadvantage now, or?
No.
Alright.
I mean,
Oh,
I
okay.
am right beside another bugbear, so I don't.
The mage squishy. I
I'm
made a mistake.
not. I'm not talking about shooting the bugbear. I was talking about shooting
Oh,
the zombie.
okay.
I was asking if the bugbear would give me disadvantage now because
Oh, okay.
he technically attacked me.
If you turn to attack the other bugbear, then yes, he would be able to
I'm
sense
not
this and would.
asking to attack the bugbear. I was asking for the zombie.
Yes,
I was
for the
just
zombie,
asking because he
He's just
attacked me. Would it be a
he
disadvantage?
attempted to shove you out of the way. Yeah,
He's gonna.
but he's not
just gonna
actively.
like put his. Doran's
He's
just
not
gonna like put his
actively
hand underneath
trying
his
to
arm.
prevent you from attacking anything that he would like you to attack.
Is
Doran's
this
just gonna put his arm underneath the bugbear's other arm and just fire.
is this platform? Is this rubble? What is this right here?
Yeah, you could stand there.
Okay, I'll just move here, and I'm gonna take a shot. El Rico
All right.
Blast. 14.
That hits.
4.
Four.
4 damage. Okay, let's see.
Bugbear.
I love how we're standing back to back. That's pretty cool.
Okay, well, that's enough. As you fire the Eldritch Blast towards the zombie, you hit it square in the chest, opening up a cavity, and it falls as it has nothing pumping through it any longer.
Did it fail its
It did.
resist death?
It did. Yeah, it rolled a fucking 2. All right, and now Bugbear A here, seeing this happen, sort of quickly begins to shuffle into the hallway. Now, I'll give you an opportunity attack if you want to use it, but if you'd like to not attack him, then he'll just, leave your attack range.
I'm not gonna take one.
Okay, so 5, 10, 15. Kind of looks around at you, sees you, Lear, and he's like,
Sliding motion for him to go.
Point back towards where me and Cliff are.
Yeah.
And so as that happens, I'll go ahead and we'll end combat here. And so he's going to look at both directions. He's going to say, "Now, what were you saying about the chief?"
Rodak, he bugged out. He told us if we found you guys to let you guys know.
So
They
he,
went
look, he
through-
gave me this.
What do you
Here's
mean
the
he
key. He left
do you
this
mean he
place. He's no longer
bugged
using
out?
this.
Is that some kind of joke?
No, I don't make jokes.
I never heard that phrase before.
I've been hanging around this one too much.
Maybe a
Points
little
at
bell.
Cliff to Cliff, yeah.
Hmm.
But yes, he's left this
Well, that
place.
does look like the key he used to get us in here.
So it's not worth the efforts.
Then he locked the damn door behind us.
Not locked anymore.
Well, where'd he go?
That way.
They left out of
That
the
way.
tunnel you came. They said something about Unicorn Pass.
Oh,
Over the hills and through the woods.
You know, from past you go.
well, none of you look like bugbears to me. Or goblins or hobgoblins. How do I know you's telling the truth?
Because we're not a goblin.
Killing you right now.
Vastly trust us more than
Well, if you just let us be and let us go, we won't cause any trouble.
One small caveat: you guys need to exit this place and do not come back.
Well, if we see that you's telling the truth, and the chief really has left, we'll follow him.
Be preferable.
Sounds good.
And the other bugbear will join his
safe
companion.
journey, gents.
And they'll begin moving out. They'll go down, and you'll see them turn into the passage to the south. Back the way you all came. And presumably leave.
Why you gotta say it like that?
Well, I mean, you don't know if they left or not.
Yeah.
They're gonna go check to see if you were telling the truth.
I'm gonna go get my crossbow bolt.
I want to search, or I want to look at these two coffins that seem to be intact.
Okay.
Am I able to recover my 2 crossbow bolts?
You could spend some time looking for them. If you really want
Well,
to.
one's still stuck in that skeleton's head because it didn't blast all the way through,
Right.
and that fell around here.
Yes. Good luck finding the other one. But you can attempt to try. It's going to take you a few minutes just to make the attempt.
Well, while they're
Okay.
doing that bullshit, I would like to look around this room
I will
in
look for my
search
crossbow
of
bolt.
that other key part. Another key part. See what's in
Yeah.
there.
Okay.
I'll
So
look
first,
for
I'll
my other
resolve
crossbow.
your search, Novus. So you find, in those sarcophagi, between the two of them, you find a couple of pieces of jewelry.
Ooh.
A couple earrings, a ring, a necklace.
Oh,
You find 3 pieces in total, and they're worth about 2 gold pieces each, if you'd like to take them.
Yeah, I'll take.
Okay. All right. A couple more corpses desecrated. Great. You get 6
So-
gold pieces worth of jewelry. And then go ahead.
Why are you trying to make me feel like an asshole?
Because you're
you-
desecrating.
You're desecrating corpses to
Oh my.
take loot.
You're
You're
just a
grave
common
robbing.
grave robber.
So, since he's taking them anyway, I guess my character
Okay,
officially
I
actually
won't-
doesn't have any morals pertaining to that whatsoever. It's
I
already
won't
been
take
done.
them.
So I already have a bag full of cheap jewelry. Do we just want to put it with that?
Sure.
Right.
Okay, so add 6
Oh.
gold to that total cheap jewelry.
Grab
Right,
my beer
and
real quick.
Doran,
I'm still
you
on
can make-
comms.
Dorian, make an investigation check.
62.
19. And then 19.
All right.
And it becomes 29 pieces.
Are you gonna jump down into the ravine to look around as well?
Yeah, I'm checking the whole room.
All right. As
Yeah.
you move around the room and you look in sarcophagi, you look underneath rubble and whatnot, you find 9 more pieces of assorted jewelry, again, worth about 2 gold pieces each.
Each.
So add 18
So
gold to that
18.
total.
So you're just gonna hand me all the
Yeah,
jewelry.
you're just gonna hoard all the jewelry.
How much was it? 18 total.
Yeah, 18. Add 18 more gold to that total.
73 becomes 81.
But no key fragment.
And then 9.
No, there does not seem to be anything of that nature in the room. However, you do notice that over here in this corner, it leads. There's like a tunnel, almost that leads.
Oh, it's back to
somewhere.
that other spot. More than
Presumably,
likely.
yeah. That's what it seems
How
like.
big's that
Yeah.
tunnel?
Enough room for a human-sized thing to walk through easily enough.
I'll walk through it.
While he's investigating it, I'm gonna search for my crossbow bolt somewhere around here. Assuming it
Okay,
blew
make an
straight.
investigation check.
Investigation. Wow. 18.
Yeah, you do eventually find it, and it's intact.
Alright, cool. So I've got my 2 crossbow bolts that I shot
Yeah.
back.
Yep, you sure do.
Awesome. Alright. I guess I'll help him out with the investigation and whatnot. Dorian,
You're
if
out.
you need to make a check.
Okay. No,
If I
I
can.
already investigated. Found everything.
Yeah, are you gonna go into the tunnel?
Yeah. Before I do,
Secret tunnel?
before we do,
That secret tunnel.
I call over the 2
Secret tunnel.
idiot humans. You 2, come here.
I don't
And I
really
pull-
appreciate
I'm gonna
you
walk-
calling
I'm
me
gonna
an
walk
idiot.
over here.
Well, you are. And as I do, I pull out 10 torches, and I hand 5 to Novus and 5 to Cliff.
Novus has a covered lantern, by the way.
Well, Novus doesn't get any then.
He's out of oil though, so
Well, yeah.
No, it should have oil. We went over
Yeah.
that
I thought we
last time.
established it's out of oil.
yeah.
It doesn't matter either way. I don't fucking need these things, so you
Yeah,
each take
give him
5
the
apiece.
torches. I'm gonna keep an ear out up here while they're doing their stuff in the.
So Novus gets 5 torches, and Cliff gets 5 torches.
Alright. Should we investigate this door to the north while
We
we're
Yes.
doing
still
this?
have this tunnel we need to check out.
This is as long as Cliff has gone without seeing the sun and is coming disturbed.
So,
Are you
You
coming
should know
out
what's
done?
real.
You should be
What's
down there
not
next to
anymore.
Dorian because he handed you a bunch of torches.
I'm coming. I'm done.
So we're checking the tunnel instead of messing with that door.
for now, we need to see where these tunnels leads.
Alright, well, whatever.
Alright, so who's going into the tunnel?
Rashtir is
Wow.
sneaking mousing down it.
I assume I'm
Sneaking-
going down the tunnel.
You are
Why
not
would-
in front, good
Why
sir.
would you...
Do you,
Wizard?
do you want me to stay up here to keep watch, or should I come down with you?
Who? Who are you talking to?
Yeah, who are you talking to?
The group. Do you guys want me to stay up here, or come with you?
Well, let Rashtir just scout it out.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'll
And
stay up
see-
here for now.
It could just be a dead end.
yeah. With my
Alright,
elven
you're gonna be stealthy?
Yeah, I'm gonna be stealthy.
Alright, make a stealth check.
And I'm gonna use knowledge of a past life. Actually, no, I'll use the Bardic Inspiration instead. Let's save those.
Okay.
So it's a D6, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Ha.
16.
Alright, you enter the tunnel. And as you move through it stealthily, you don't see anything in particular. You walk about 20 feet down the tunnel,
Shit, right.
and
Where's
you
the
come
road at?
to rubble in front of you, completely
Got a
covering.
black screen.
That's what it looks like to you.
That's not what it should look like.
It's gray, but I can't do that.
DM,
It's
from
great,
the distance he traveled in the direction of the tunnel, can you discern whether or not it was the little pathway he saw from the hallway?
Yeah, it seems that way. If you had to make a guess, if you had to make an educated guess, you would think that the rubble in front of you is likely the rubble that you were thinking about clearing earlier.
Alright.
I asked the group if we wanted to, and they said no. So I'm just gonna turn around and get back out of the tunnel.
Alright. You leave the tunnel.
Well,
See, it leads back to that intersection where it would have looked like it would have taken us hours to clear just to get through.
Well, good
So-
thing we didn't waste our time then.
Well, I mean, we ended up in the same area, but it just would have taken us longer. So.
Okay.
Assuming we're done in here, so I'm gonna go
Move
look
on.
at the door.
Okay, gonna open that door.
I'm gonna investigate it first.
Okay.
Oh, open that door. Open the door.
Touch the door. Let your hands stick to it.
That's why I backed up.
Lick
first.
the door.
Make an investigation check then. Checking the door.
I just love how fast he was like, "You go open the door."
You guys are paranoid.
No,
Alright,
you
you check the
went-
door and it seems to be a normal door. Much like many of the other normal doors you've encountered in here.
All right.
What's behind the door?
Open
I
her
will
up.
slowly open the door then.
It blows up
Hey.
in your face.
You slowly open the door to reveal a chamber. Much
That
like
is
the ones
again
you've seen, it seems to be another burial chamber, from what you can tell.
Step in a little bit. Verify that
Alright.
there's nothing walking around. I'll walk back
So,
out.
so as you enter this burial chamber, something um, reveals itself to you immediately, which is that there's nothing wrong with this room. Like most of the other rooms you've been in, this room is nearly pristine. Of course, there are, the assorted cobwebs and dustiness of the crypt generally, but this room seems to be fairly, I guess it was safe from the crumbling that you've seen in other portions of the crypt.
Nothing else.
And there doesn't appear to be anything else in this room.
All right, then I turn around and leave. Shut the door
Alright.
behind me.
You turn around and leave, and you shut the door behind you.
What was in there?
Very good.
Just a well-kept room full of coffins and sarcophagi. Let's
Nice.
go. No threats.
All right,
Well,
so
we're
you're gonna
also
walk down
looking
the.
for keys.
Yeah,
gonna walk down the
may
eastern
need to
hallway.
search that room because we are looking for 2 other pieces of the key.
And I shove open the door with one hand. And then
All right, you shove open the door. But this time, no, I'm just kidding.
This time your
And
hand
Right.
sticks to it.
I'm holding my
Still-
right arm out into the room like, go ahead.
Still an empty room.
Okay, I'll go into the room and I'd like to search for another piece of the key.
Okay, make an investigation check.
24.
Very good. So as you're going through, you're searching the sarcophagi in the surrounding area, and you find more jewelry. If you'd like to take it, but you also find an additional triangular piece of stone covered in ornate symbolism, sigils.
Well.
It looks very similar to the other.
Well. I turn around.
And it was
I
in
look
this sarcophagus right here,
at that one.
if you're curious.
I don't take the jewelry, but am I also holding the other piece of the key? Or
You're
I
the
don't
one
know
that
who
found the
had it.
original piece, so.
Yeah,
I
you've got
see
it.
if they match up with each other.
Yeah, so it seems that you'd be able to lock them together.
I hold off on locking them together, and I just put them both in my backpack.
Great.
And I walk out, and I always forget his. I look at Rashadur, and I just smile, and I walk out. Past
All
him.
right. All right, you closing the door behind you, or what are you doing?
Yeah, I'm closing the door behind me. And I showed Dorian the other piece of the key that I found. Or Doran.
Interesting.
You keep them in your hands until you get out, and
Why did
then you
that
just
not-
put them in your bag after you show everybody. Just make that more simple.
Yeah, well, okay. Thanks, Mom. But
Anyway, let's continue on. One more to go.
All right.
Sneakily make my way down the hallway looking for traps and anything.
Okay. Make an investigation check and a stealth check, I suppose.
Oh,
I'm just staying back here.
All right. As you look around, you don't see anything on the walls. But what you do see as you approach the eastern hallways, you see a door very similar to that of the door that you saw before entering the most of the crypt proper. The one that you had to put the key in that the bugbear chief gave you. It's ornate, covered in symbolism of the god Bane. And with that investigation check, sure enough, you see a triangular hole missing from the door.
How large is said triangular hole?
Well, having seen the pieces of the supposed key, it looks as if you'd have to lock 3 of them together in order to get something large enough to fit in the empty slot.
Okay, so someone we skipped over a piece somewhere.
Well, we have that other pathway to go down.
The one north?
That's the
Oh.
only direction we didn't go.
Okay, well, let's go.
Lead the way.
Gotta sneak back past Medicus there. Scramble down this broken. And that was just a regular path once we got past all the rocks, right?
Yeah, and there are rocks there that you'd have to move out of the way. Seems like a lot of the crumbling has occurred there. However, it wouldn't take nearly as long as, say, the path underneath there.
Alright, I'm gonna call Cliff over and help me move these rocks. He's got his gauntlets. Help me move some of these
I
stones,
say it's clobbering time.
You start just punching the rocks.
All right. Well, Cliff, with your gauntlets of ogre strength, you're very easily capable of moving these smaller rocks. In fact, you do so. It only takes you about a minute or 2 to get them moved. And as you finish up, you notice the room open up. What you see in front of you now are 4 figures. So, Cliff, you'd actually be like up here. I'd say you actually probably would be in front of Rashidar here. You see 4 figures in front of you that are ducking behind some broken sarcophagi that seem to have been strung across the room in order to create a barrier between these creatures and the room in front of you. The creatures themselves are fairly short and dressed in dark clothing, so they're difficult to see with the current level of light. But you can see them sort of cowering behind here, behind the sarcophagi.
I jump back. Let Doran know what I saw.
Okay, so you're going to
Instinctively
quickly
just retreat.
Expeditious retreat.
Well, as you begin to move away, they say
They say.
the one, well, not they say, but the one in the front here says to you, "Hey, who are you?"
Your mom.
Hey,
Don't respond.
Cliff.
You don't
Nope.
respond. You just
Nope.
move
Like
away.
I said, I'm kind of this is the longest I've been without seeing the sun. I half think this isn't even real.
It's all just a hallucination.
I just hop back and like kind of ask Doran if he sees what I see. Do you
I watch
see
I
what
watch Cliff.
see?
I watch Cliff run by me, and I'm just kind of like,
A star, a star.
Interesting choices, Cliff.
you can call me Rash. As Cliff is singing in the distance. What is happening here?
Yeah, what are you guys doing?
He's
I-
talking to these
he's
things.
talking
Oh,
to
you're talking to
myself.
these
I
things.
said, "You can call me Rash. What is happening here?"
We're trapped. But cleared the way.
Okay. Have you all seen a weird triangular object?
Ugh. We haven't been here long. I have no idea what you're talking about.
Insight check.
Okay, you can do so.
Nope, that ain't gonna do anything. 6.
There is evident fear and confusion and almost a suspense in the creature's words as he speaks to you. You can tell, even with that roll, that these things are ready to lash out at any threat that might appear in front of them. But they aren't. They certainly don't seem to be lying to you when they say they aren't native to this crypt.
With a better look, can I tell if they're undead or any skin falling off or rotten flesh or anything like that? From where I'm at.
Yeah, I mean, from this distance, it's difficult to tell. They're hooded, and given the darkness and the fact that you're seeing in essentially black and white right now, due to the lack of light near the back of the room, it's impossible for you to tell, like, the origin of these creatures. Although, you can make a high DC nature check just to see if you have a chance at maybe ascertaining their origin.
Perception or nature?
Nature.
Oh, okay.
Because you're trying to figure out what they are.
14.
Can I actually help him with that? Because I have a +3 to nature.
Do you have proficiency in it? That's not.
I've already rolled anyway.
Yeah.
But
So, they seem otherworldly to you, but other than that, you have no idea.
gotcha.
Friend or foe?
I like turn back to Doran. Like they definitely don't seem like they're from this crypt, but I don't know what to make of them.
And they don't have the triangle.
I can't say for certain yay or nay.
I look past Rashadir. Who are all of you?
You want to step in front of me instead of just like from the back?
Why are you so scared?
Who's talking?
I step forward.
Okay.
Okay, you step forward.
Mm-hmm.
Do you enter the room?
I step close enough to where they can clearly see me, but not close enough to be viewed as a threat.
You don't enter the room. You kind of stand at the hallway there. Who are we?
Yes.
Where'd the lollipop you?
I could ask you the same thing, stranger.
Well,
Who are you?
we are adventurers who are hired to reclaim this crypt. for the Zentarum.
Crypt. Perhaps that's why these boxes of corpses are lying about everywhere. That makes sense. Like I told your companion, we have not been here long. We became trapped here. No way out.
How did you become trapped?
Well, we were minding our own business in our clan, in the Feywild. And all of a sudden, we were taken and appeared
I did.
in this place. Have you seen that circle? Yes.
Yes.
We came from there. We attempted to find a way out, but we were quickly stopped when the collapse of that chamber occurred. We were not strong enough to move the rubble, and so we have taken a place here, thinking of a plan on how to escape.
How long have you
Kinda
been
like-
down here?
By my estimation, 15, maybe 20 moons. Of course, I don't know if time works here the same. There is no sun. There is no moon.
I look at the time wizard like, how long have we been down here?
He won't know. He doesn't have a staff to tell him the time.
I guess I
It was,
should
an,
have bought
it was
that.
an orb. It was an orb that told him the time. The
Yeah,
staff
but
is just
Well, I
letting
could have bought
fast things
both
through.
and made a time staff, but you know,
Yes.
maybe
It
if we
would've-
ever go back there, I could buy it again. I mean,
Been a
it
cock
just seemed
staff.
it just seemed like a waste of gold.
It's not a waste of gold now, is it?
I mean, kinda. It still would have been because who needs to know what time it
I'm
is
gonna-
outside?
I'm definitely like kind of move up to Dorian and just like kind of whisper, "How did they not get attacked by the ooze?"
Well, the ooze came from that tunnel created.
I don't think it was the one causing the damage to that circle though. Medicus told us as much. There's no way it would degrade to that point if it hadn't been there for a while.
Well, they said
What are you
they
talking
were
about?
before the collapse, and then when the collapse happened, that's when they got trapped.
Yeah, they said they've been here for like 20 days, he guesses. It's been
Yeah,
a
so
while.
I'm assuming the ooze showed
Tell
up
me,
after
do you
the
plan
collapse.
to kill us?
Oh, he said
If-
20 moons. I thought they were fucking here for 2.5 years.
If
Yeah,
you're
'cause
not a
if-
threat to us, I don't see a reason we have to fight.
Make a persuasion check.
We would just need you to leave.
14.
Well, we no threat to you if you no threat to us, stranger. We simply wish to leave. It seems as
Clearly-
though perhaps you've assisted with that.
That sounded like a threat.
I point behind us. There is
Just get rid-
there is a tunnel that leads out of this crypt. Back that way. The path has been cleared.
Tell me, this is not all of this realm, is it?
No,
Very much no.
not even close.
What plane are we currently in?
You are in quick DM out of over top. What is
Material
Yeah.
plane.
is it the material plane? Well, I thought the material planes are the Feywild, our
No,
realm, and the Shadow realm, and the Shadowfell.
Ooh.
Because
Might
the
be
other
right,
planes are outside of those three. Those three are a mirror of each other.
Yeah.
So what is this one called?
You actually don't exactly know what he's talking about.
Okay.
Would I know?
Neither does Rashider. Just gonna tell you that right now.
Maybe Medicus would know.
You are in the land of Faerun. I would know the name of this continent.
Mm-hmm. Faerun. Ugh. Never heard of it. Well. I suppose... What is the sun like here? Is there a sun?
There is a sun, and there is also a moon and stars.
Ugh. Well, how often is the sun in the sky?
Depends on the time of year.
But usually half and half.
Well,
12-hour cycle.
I do not like sun. But we must make do. Could you show us to this place? We may leave.
We need to find that triangle object I asked about earlier.
Maybe one of the coffins that they moved.
I don't know, possibly. Kind of
If-
at an impasse, though, because I doubt they'd let us just go through them while they're just sitting there.
If we assist you, you will not attack us. And you promise not to return to this place.
Ranger, I would not return to this place if my own mother asked me.
Insight check.
Okay.
I was about to be like, inside check.
They have moms.
8. He seems like a pretty reasonable fella to me.
So this one in the front looks a lot older than the ones behind him. And he did not seem to make that statement lightly.
At the
Words
range
can-
I am, can I get a kind of a look at their faces?
Yeah.
What do they look like?
So they are sort of very pale gray skin with red markings on their faces. Again, though, they have hooded faces, and they've got these the one in front that appears to be more experienced looking than the others has a cowl like over the most of his face, so it's difficult to see. But their eyes are bloodshot red.
Bloodshot red? Like their irises aren't red, that's just bloodshot?
Yeah,
Or just like completely red orbs?
like red orbs.
Huh. How does Doran feel about that?
Well, I can make a distinction of what is and isn't what I don't like.
They do not look like drow, but you kind of see a similar aesthetic about them.
Like,
They're fat.
okay, the question I'm at, do they kind of resemble, like, can I see like a common ancestry somewhere between like an elf in these
Yeah.
people? Okay. I just wanted to confirm their statement of they were from the Feywild.
In fact, given that you know Elvish, their common has a very
Elven
Almost
tint to it.
elvish kind of, yeah.
Yeah, I speak
Elvish
Elvish too,
tinted.
so I guess I would have
I
picked up on
also
that as
speak
well.
Elvish.
Everyone speaks Elvish.
Jesus,
We all
everyone
speak
speaks
Elvish.
Elvish.
Does
Except for
Cliff
Cliff.
speak Elvish?
No, I took a Elvish class in college.
Okay.
Nice.
Okay,
I'll start speaking in Elvish.
we got that race covered.
Very well. We won't lead you to this tunnel.
Excellent. Well, are some trinkets in the sarcophagi if you wish to take them. We have no use for such things.
Yeah. And if I can give you a piece of advice, friend, you will find people of this world do not take kindly to those that look different from themselves. I speak from experience, so keep that in mind.
Not much different from this plane and our own, it seems. We shall keep to the shadows, as we always have. But thank you.
So,
I'm going to slowly make my way into this coffin on the right, if I can.
so what are these trinkets?
Okay, so you take a look around, just quickly. You do not find another piece of said puzzle. However, you do find 8 pieces of jewelry worth about 3 gold pieces each.
Okay, so that's math nerd. 8 times 3.
24.
Add 24 to that total.
Add 24 to the total, so you took it. Okay. 23 to the total
I
cost.
didn't realize
24.
3rd grade math made you a nerd.
What is it?
It's 24.
24 to the total cost then?
Yeah.
Alright. So that makes...
Wow, you still know your multiplication tables?
Yeah, I
Nerd.
You
Nerd.
can still do basic math.
How many
Nerd.
pieces
How do you-
was it?
It was
How do you
3
forget-
It was 8 pieces.
pieces.
Yeah, 8 pieces worth 3
Yeah.
gold.
8 pieces, so I'm at 46
Well, you don't have to.
pieces.
You don't have to keep track of how many pieces. Just like,
Yeah, just
I
keep
am.
track of the gold.
we're not going to piecemeal here. You can have one piece of jewelry. For,
we're piecemealing the arrows.
Oh yeah, that's ammunition though. That's different. But okay,
Jewelry
before,
will come in
for
handy
the sake
I start chucking jewelry at people.
for the sake of time, we'll just say that you all guided these people to the tunnel
Exit.
out of here, and unless there's anything else you'd like to talk to them about, they will take their leave from you.
The way our characters were lined up, it looked like something funny.
what
I would like
is
to ask them.
their names? Yeah, what are their names? I would like to know that. If they
Ugh.
will give it.
Yeah.
Names.
Not to say
Name
names.
is
What
Kid.
is a name?
What do others call you?
Well, others call me Elder, simply.
Elder simply. Okay.
No, just Elder.
Why was that so funny to me?
Spencer
What is
missed
it?
out on that one.
And when he says the word elder, he says it in Elvish.
Ah. Could have been a total
Okay.
dad joke moment for Spencer there, but you took
See you
it.
simply.
I
No,
took it.
I'm
I would like to ask
hallucinating into
them.
madness. I don't even think these guys are real.
Oh, okay.
What do others call your race? Your people? What are they called?
Our people? We are Darkling.
Ducklings?
Dark.
I know.
D-A-R-K. Dark.
They're darkling ducks.
Darkwing ducks.
Elder, I hope you and your people make your way back safely.
Unlikely. This happens now and again. We lose those. People seeking power attempt to call on a higher being, and we end up called instead. Our deep connection with the Feywild is to blame. But we shall try.
Sucks that we
Mate.
destroyed that portal. Maybe we could have used it to send them back for wherever they came.
I mean,
And perhaps one day we will make it back to the Feywild. But I thank you for not attempting to kill me or my followers. You
Ouch.
all do the same. Try not to die.
May the cycle guide you then.
Yes.
I read somewhere in college you're not supposed to call them Darklings anymore.
Different Cliff.
getting taken off of Twitch.
and they'll go into the tunnel and they'll disappear eventually. And then you'll all be able to turn back and end up in the central chamber once again.
Right.
And Trevor just lost his stitch account.
We're still missing a.
You know
piece.
where it is. We all know where it is.
Do I though?
Yeah, the room you were adamant about skipping. You know where it is. Get to marching.
Yay. I open the door.
Alright, you open the door to the room full of skeletons lying on the floor.
I am going to quickly go over to each skeleton and kick their bones about the room to make sure they don't move.
And while he's doing that, I will search the room for the key.
Do you have a torch lit or something? Because
He's got dancing lights on him at
I
all
have
times.
dancing lights.
okay.
I gave them the torches because they need them, and so I don't have to keep doing dancing lights all the time.
Do I need to roll?
Okay, so how are the rest of you entering the room? Are you entering the
If
room?
you
Are staying
would
back?
wait, Medicus, I can assist in the investigation.
I'm waiting right here at the doorway.
I'll wait right where I'm at, because I'm a dumbass.
Alright,
So I will take 2 minutes to quickly go around the room and scatter the bones with my feet, just to make sure they don't fucking get up.
The bones.
okay.
The
bones.
And
then
as you go around, you do so, you kick bones all over the place. And,
I mean, try to scatter the heads away from the bodies.
and you scatter them about quite a bit.
Alright.
And nothing seems to happen.
Alright, Medicus. Let's do this.
Investigation.
You have advantage because I'm helping you, and I have expertise in it.
Okay, so I get advantage.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. Make an...
11 and a 14, so 14.
Alright. This room seems to have been ransacked already. You don't find anything valuable. Nor do you find the key.
Okay,
Bring
I
back
could
the
have
door
sworn
in.
there was another room we skipped up towards the north at the top of
Yes,
this
I
passage.
skipped every room that didn't have an enemy in it. So,
Let's go to that room.
Didn't we just search one of those again, though? Pretty sure we
No.
did one.
no, I opened the door and I was like, nah.
Of course.
No,
That
you
was-
didn't. You
that
didn't
was the
search
one over
either of them.
there.
Alright, well, let's go back and search those ones we missed up there.
Alright, you'll go back up to the north here. So I will move you guys
He
back
didn't
over
follow the video game rules of each one down a different pathway.
So,
Cardinal
You want
sin
me
of
to-
dungeon design.
you want to help me investigate this time?
Yes, I will help you. Well, first, we need to,
there. Yeah, first
See
you'll have
the
to open
room.
the door.
yeah, go.
Where's
first.
where is the thing? Because it's currently
How many
giant.
hinges does this door have, DM?
Open the door.
It has 3.
Nice.
And you already asked that on that particular door. So you enter the room and you see in the northeastern corner, completely decimated.
Floor.
Other than that, though, room seems to be mostly intact.
Alright. I will begin investigating with advantage because Medicus is helping me, right?
Yes.
Okay. Investigation, correct?
Yep.
Okay. Papa.
Nice.
All right. What
I'll
order
let
are
that
you
be.
searching the sarcophagi?
I will start at this corner, leave this sarcophagus alone if I can help it, and make my way to the west side of the room, and then to the north, and then back to the east.
Okay.
And then I will do this one very last if I have to.
All right. So starting here, you take a look, and nothing. There is a couple of earrings worth, we'll just say 2 gold pieces total.
I'm not moving. They're staying in that fucking box.
Okay.
I would love to hear him trying to walk around with like 50
You move to
pieces of
this
jewelry
one,
in a bag.
you open it up, and you are surprised to see a not completely deteriorated corpse and as you open it up, you can see the skin underneath begin to rumble and move, much like the corpse from before, which
I
contained
go ahead and disengage.
rot grubs. And so,
Rod grubs.
roll initiative.
Whoa! Spencer's
Not
taking
more
a
rod grubs.
Spencer's taking a poo poo. Someone roll initiative for him. Ooh.
Hey, holy shit!
What's his initiative? Even
I think it's the same as mine. +2.
I just hang on.
The DM could roll it real fast.
Roll 1d20 plus 2.
Additionally,
He has
Novus,
+3.
Novus, as you're looking, you hear
Oh,
some
so-
noise from behind you.
It's a 9.
As you turn around, you see another sarcophagi begin to shake and move as through it bursts more rot grubs.
Oh shit!
And
Shit.
as the noise begins to kick around and everything begins to happen around the room, rot grubs begin to start falling out of the walls and onto the floor and coming out of the sarcophagi. So, we'll roll initiative. We'll get initiative rolling here.
Spencer's got a 9.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
a +3 instead of a +2 apparently.
Okay, this is what chamber is this?
9.
16. Yeah. Run it. Okay, Doran with the 7. Lear with the 20. Very nice. Cliff with a 9. Asher with a 10. Novus gets a fat 25. Wow.
25, baby.
Very good, very good, very good. Alright. We'll begin. So Novus with a
Holy-
25. Surprise, surprise, you're going first.
What do you do? You are currently engaged with an enemy, so or threatened.
Yeah. So I get disadvantage on my spells and shit. I
On
guess.
any ranged attack, yeah.
Too bad you don't have a touch-based spell.
I know, right? I need to get one of them.
Like shocking grasp is a pretty good one.
Let's see. I'm gonna disengage,
Okay.
And then run out the room.
and I'm gonna 5. Dorian's right there, so 15. I'm gonna move right there. Actually, no, I'm gonna move right here.
Okay. You
And
come
then-
running out of the room. Do you say anything?
Bugs!
There's a bunch of rock grubs in there. Get the fuck out.
All right.
you just hear Rashider groan.
Lear, you're up.
So I'm assuming Novus did nothing his turn.
He disengaged.
He disengaged.
Yeah, I disengaged. That's my
Pathetic.
action.
So he literally couldn't do anything else.
Pathetic.
I mean, I could have whacked it with my fucking quarterstaff, but that would have done not shit, and I would have got destroyed next turn.
Pathetic.
Well,
Alright.
yeah, because you were the first one to go, so you had to
Come on.
wait through all the rock grubs.
I'm gonna chill touch this one back here.
Okay. Make that attack roll.
16.
That sure hits.
Another big old weapon one. I flick it with the hand.
Oh
you
my
pick
god.
one grub out of the pile.
What's the
Yeah.
damage die of that cantrip?
8.
I think
Yeah.
you've rolled a 1 every single
Twice.
time you've used it.
This
Double
session,
unlucky.
yeah.
This session, yeah.
I think it's time to retire that cantrip.
I don't believe in it.
You definitely gotta retire this dice you're using.
I'll give you Ray of Frost if you give me Chill Touch. That's how they work, right?
I don't understand what.
That'll be it.
That's not. That's
Okay.
Not better than either.
All right.
I was joking.
The swarm of rock grubs directly in front of you, Rashiders, are going to start swarming around you. crawling all over you, and they're going to attempt to bite you. That's going to be an 8 to hit.
That
So
misses.
it's not going to miss. You're able to sweep them off before they're able to actually sink into your flesh. So Rashidar, you're up. You're covered in rock grubs.
So they follow me, yeah.
Oh yeah.
All right. I'm gonna drag them all with me to in front of Dorian here.
All right.
Pull out a short sword and attempt to
Like
attack
that.
it.
Okay.
Douse him in gasoline. Set him on fire.
It's revenge time.
Short sword.
Shine.
Come on. Let's go. 16.
That hits.
All right. And I get sneak attack because it's next to another ally. Right?
Yeah, sure. Yeah,
Those be the rules.
those are the rules as written. That's for sure.
Not the greatest, but
All right.
it's a 10
You're able to
damage.
strike at a few of them.
And I'm going to use Whales from the Grave to hit these up here with another d6.
Okay, which ones?
The ones up here, the one Lear hit,
Okay.
did 1 damage to. And this is necrotic damage.
Okay.
Where's that die? D6. Bam. 2 damage. So it's got 3 damage done to it, potentially.
Okie dokie. All right, anything else?
Okie dokie.
I can't disengage from these things because they're stuck to me. So no, that's about all I can do.
All right.
Because I've already used my free action to pull out a short sword.
This swarm of rock grubs is going to begin moving deeper into
Hang
the
on,
room.
I can't use a bonus action to make an unarmed strike with my offhand, can I?
No, you're not a monk.
Okay.
All right. Cliff Billiams is up. And if he's not here, I'll take his turn for him. Unless someone else wants to.
No one really knows what he would.
He just says, go ahead.
I'm going to say he's going to move over here, and he's going to take out his light crossbow, and he's going to attempt to shoot some of those rock grubs off of you. So that's going to be +4. So yeah, that's a 22 total, so that's going to hit. So that's going to be 1d8 + 2. He's going to get 5 piercing damage on those rock grubs as he skewers a few of them while narrowly avoiding hitting you.
Rock grub kebab.
Yep.
My favorite.
All right, and this swarm is going to begin making its way that way. And Dorian, you're up.
I'm going to take a swing at the grubs on Rashidar.
All right,
15.
that hits.
9.
Oh my
Okay.
lord, I hate hiccups.
Lashing a few of them.
Get some water.
Very difficult though, as you know they are. There's a lot of them. It's hard to take out many in one swipe. All right, so, yeah. So this other swarm is going to move on to Rashidar as well, as he's now covered in even more rock grubs, and they're going to attempt to bite you. And that's going to be a 17 to hit.
It's
Okay. 1d4. Okay. So you get bit by 3 individual rock grubs that you weren't able to sweep off to yourself beforehand.
so 3
And-
damage.
Well, so it is. So you have 3 rock grub wounds on you. So nothing has happened yet, but you've got 3 individual rock grubs that are sort of poking up out of your skin, and they're
Ooh.
beginning to burrow
Oh,
into your
God.
skin.
Oh, that visual. Ugh.
They're burrowing into your skin.
Did
Think,
my
they do
God.
damage then?
think the mummy. They're not doing damage yet.
Okay.
So scarab beetles, basically. That's
but
what
they're beginning to burrow their way. Think the mummy. They're
yeah,
beginning to
scarabs.
burrow their way into your skin.
I'm guessing it's back up to me.
Mhm.
It's your turn.
Yeah,
Uh,
and it's Novus's turn, and you're seeing these rock grubs start to burrow their way into
are they still two
Ratchet's
separate
skin.
groups, or did they combine or something?
They're technically still two separate groups, but it's going to be hard to differentiate. But for the purposes of the game, you can, you know, do damage to the group that's already damaged, if you'd like. The other thing I'd give you the opportunity to do is to make a nature check to see if you understand what's happening to Rashider.
Okay, I'll do a nature check.
Okay. And that'll just be a free action.
Oh,
9.
Nope. Nope.
9.
All you can see is this horrifying, these horrifying creatures just burrowing their way into the Rashider's skin.
Okay, well, I'm gonna do my best to try to freeze some of them.
Okay, so Ray Frost.
Wow,
That hits.
nice. Can I just click roll for damage on here? Oh god
What?
dang!
Big 1 damage. Okay.
Shit.
All right.
I would
Anything else?
say before his turn ends, can I do my reaction to
Or
spores circle?
Yeah.
So they have to make a
con save.
yeah, con save.
Con save. I don't think they're very good at these. Wow.
It doesn't really.
19.
Nope, nothing happens.
They are decent at these, actually. They're not good at them, but they're not bad at them either. Okay, Lear, you're up.
This
You
Waited
may-
all that time to roll.
You may do the same thing if you'd like.
Okay. I'm not proficient in it, if that matters.
No, you can still do
Nature.
it.
Okay.
You're just trying to.
Yeah, I wasn't
You're
proficient.
seeing what's happening in front of you, and you're seeing if you know what's happening. Yeah, so that's enough. You can see. You know enough about these types of things to know that these creatures burrowing into Rashider's skin are a very bad thing. They're going to burrow their way all the way into his skin and begin infesting his body. And they are incredibly difficult to remove once they have entered the person's body.
Okay.
And they will kill him.
I will let everybody know that. These things, don't let them enter your skin. And then as I shout that, I will cast Chalet on my staff, and try to smack the ones trying to burrow into his skin away. I don't know if I can do that, or
No, you can't really do that.
how
Wait,
could I help stop that? I just flavored it like that.
Make a straight intelligence check.
Gotta suck them out. That'd be funny if they actually.
Oh, almost good.
Yeah, in the heat of battle, you're having
I'm
a
just gonna
hard time
smack 'em.
thinking clearly. So you're
Yep.
gonna smack.
Yep.
Okay, so in order to smack, you're gonna have to sort of like. You'd have to try to move into the same space as Dorian, which.
Just take it as disadvantage. Just try to like smack around Doran.
Yeah, you can attack at disadvantage.
Smack Dorian upside the head.
19.
Wow.
Right.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Go ahead. Roll for damage.
6.
Okay. You're able to smash enough of these that a lot of them have been reduced to atoms. However, the ones burrowing into Rashider are seemingly still there.
And that'll be my turn.
D was the one that you destroyed. So Rashider, it is your turn, but before you take your turn, the rock grubs begin to sink in and burrow. And let's see, that's going to be 5. 9. You're gonna take 10 piercing damage as the rock grubs begin to burrow in. But they haven't made it all the way in to your body yet. But they're close. Any more time passing will result.
You see me frantically smack some and yell that too.
Whack-a-mole, whack-a-mole.
I am in
So
panic.
what do you do?
I can't use my free hand to grab them, can I?
You can try.
Do I need to make an attack or ability check or what?
They're not moving. They're just trying to burrow into your skin. So you can easily enough grab onto one. Are you gonna try to pull it out?
Sure.
Okay, make a strength check.
Not a strength saving throw, strength check.
Yeah, strength check.
What the hell?
I use my reaction right now. Oh, never mind. I'll just wait.
What are you gonna use your reaction on?
Just on those circle spores, on those rock grubs.
Yeah, you can use it.
Okay, it's just
Do
another.
the con save.
Another con save.
Okay, they failed it this time with a 5.
Okay, 4 damage.
Nice.
Max damage.
And I rolled a 17 on my strength check.
17.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. You were successfully able to pull one out. It was very difficult, but you yank it out, and you've got this open wound, this open burrow mark on your arm where you pulled it out. And you're able to successfully crush the rock grub as you pull it out. You were able to yank its teeth out of your flesh.
All right. And
That's good.
what does that count as? Is it
That was your action.
my action?
You have 2 rock grubs remaining
That's burrowing in the skin.
that are burrowing into his skin right now.
I'll use my free action to pull out my dagger. And then I'll use my bonus action to just make a 2-weapon fighting attack.
Okay.
I don't get my dexterity modifier to this, so
It's not to the damage, I'm pretty sure.
yeah, it's not to the damage anyway. I attack the ones that are currently on me.
Right.
Oh, that ain't gonna hit.
That hits.
Okay, never mind. So it's a D4, so just -4 from whatever this is. So 9.
You still get sneak attack.
I still get the
Yeah.
sneak attack, but I don't get my dexterity
Yeah.
bonus to the damage.
Right. So 9. It is piercing damage, so it's going to be. Okay. Yeah, you're able to stab a few of them. All right. And this one is going to move this way. And then Cliff is up now.
I am gonna cast Sanctuary on Rash.
Okay.
That's my turn.
Alright, just reading the spell. So this is the one where you ward a creature within range against attack. Any creature who targets the warded creature has to make the wisdom saving throw.
Yep.
Or failed save must choose a new target
Or
or lose
that
the attack or
action.
spell. Okay, so that is not concentration.
I just
Okay.
can't attack.
Right, so
You can.
I don't think I can. I lose Sanctuary, I'm pretty sure, if I attack.
No, it just
It has nothing to
you
do
were
with you.
protect.
It's-
Yeah, he is
Oh.
protecting you. Is all it is.
Okay.
So anything that attacks you has to make a wisdom save.
alright. This swarm is gonna begin moving this way. Dorian, you're up.
Okay, so I saw Rashidir yank one out of his arm.
Yank one out of me somewhere.
Yeah, and you can make a nature check to see if you know anything more about these.
Nope.
No, you do not. But you did see Rashidar pull one out of his arm, and it seemed to work.
And following Rashidir's lead, I will also attempt to yank one out.
Okay, make a strength check.
Nope.
Oh,
Okay, you grab onto it and you begin to yank on it, but it's just too much. It's got its teeth burrowed into Rashidar's skin, and you're unable to pull it out. It seems pretty tightly clamped.
And that's my turn.
Okay. This swarm here, Rashidar, is going to attempt to bite you some more, but it's got to make that wisdom saving throw.
Mm-hmm.
Which it got a 5, so it fails the
So
saving
it either
throw.
attacks something else or it just sits there.
Let's see. It cannot attack another target, and so the warding of the spell, they will use their movement to move onto Doran, though, as they have been warded off from the Sanctuary spell, unable to attack Rashidar anymore. And Novus, you're up.
are they not burrowing into Rashidar anymore?
No, the three of them that bit him were burrowing in,
Okay.
but and they're still there.
Okay.
He currently has 2 in him.
Gotcha.
Okay, Medicus, you can make a straight intelligence check to see if you can determine what the best course of action might be, or to get a little insight.
Ooh, 22.
Okay, yeah, 22. You review your studies of insects and other creatures, and you recall reading at some point in your life about burrowing creatures and how heat and or fire will often kill them off quickly.
I actually fucking saved your life when I set you on fire. How about that?
He hasn't said anything. You don't know that revelation yet.
Okay, everybody, we need to set them on fire if you get bit by any of them.
Guess who doesn't have a fire cantrip as a wizard?
I heard that. But I do have a torch that I could light and try to wax them with.
Yeah, you can use your action to light a torch.
But I won't be able to attack if I do that. And then I'll...
Nope. You could hand
I
it
wish
to
I
Lear.
had, I wish I had Ray of Fire, not Ray of Frost.
Yeah. You could light the torch though and just give it to Lear. Just hold it out to him so he can grab it.
Yeah, that's what I'm going to do.
Okay.
I'm going to pull out a torch, light it, and hand it to Lear.
All right, yeah, you can do that. I'll allow that.
But Lear,
Alright.
doesn't Lear have a flame sword?
I don't want to cast it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he doesn't want
A
to cast
torch
it or
versus a spell
smack
slot.
me with us.
All right, Lear, you've been handed a torch by Novus.
Smash. I'll take it. Ooh.
Throw it on the ground and stomp it out.
No, I'm just thinking. Can I reach Ashidar from here?
Be with disadvantage again.
Yeah, I mean, you're going to have to sort of stumble through, step over rock grubs and things of that nature, so it's going to be difficult, but you can make an attempt.
I'd almost say try to finish off the ones in front of you. But I'm okay.
Yeah, I'll try to get the ones off Doran right now and burn those away.
Okay.
What's an
Well, you're
improvise?
gonna do what now?
He's gonna
Burn the
attack
ones
rock
off
grubs that
Doran.
are in
Well,
Doran's
these
space.
ones that are moving around very quickly and swarming him, you can attack with the torch.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine. That's what you want to do.
Yeah. I can't reach
Can,
Crasher really.
Oh, what if you
can't
throw
he
the
just
torch?
walk through? You have enough movement. You can get through both
Yeah.
of us and just stand
5,
right next to
10.
him.
I don't know,
Oh, he
10,
said
20,
he'd
and then
be.
30.
Well, I don't want to be in here.
Oh, okay.
I
Let's
mean,
see how that is.
I think Rashdir's on a ticking time bomb right now.
Could you throw the torch and he catch it? Is that a thing that you can do?
Well, just as a heads up, the creatures were burrowing into Rashter's skin at the beginning of his turn.
Yeah.
As
They've
a
already
recall.
burrowed once.
I'll move it over here and I'll try to use the fire to stop the ones burrowing in his skin.
Okay. You do so. You hold the fire up to Rashter's burrowing things, and they let's see, make an attack roll. Okay, never mind. If it's a lit torch, you can just simply apply it to the bite wounds, and I'll say you can do it quickly enough to get both of the remaining rock grubs, and they burn away and they cease to burrow.
And I'm guessing that's my action, so.
Yep.
Bonus action.
10, 20, 25, you can move again. One space at least.
Yeah, I'm good.
Right.
So that'd
Okay.
be it.
That one's dead. So Rashidar, you're up. You take no additional damage as the rock grubs have been killed that were burrowing into your skin.
So they're not burrowing into me anymore.
No,
So
They are dead.
the two that are in you are dead.
yeah. So
There's a swarm on me that is taking
Yeah.
damage. This one's untouched, and this one has been damaged.
problem is I need to kill it quickly, right? So 5 bonus action disengage. Would I be able to stand in this spot on top of the coffin or something?
Yeah, sure can.
Okay. So 5, I can still see Doran. I'm no longer engaged. I'm going to pull out my heavy crossbow.
Okay.
And I'm going to attempt to shoot the ones that are in Doran's space if I can.
Yep.
Okay.
Boom.
23.
Yeah, that hits.
D3, and I have sneak attack because they're currently engaged with another friendly. So 16.
Okay. 16. All right. You skewer quite a few of them with one shot.
Just get a whole line of them over his shoulders.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to move, since I was 5, I'll move here and back here again. And then I'll just reload another bolt. By the time it comes back to my turn, I'll have one ready.
Reloading.
Okay.
Reloading!
And Lear, it says with Shillelagh, it says the wood of a club or quarterstaff you are holding. So I'm going to say no.
Slay the torch. Damn.
No.
Okay.
Good
Fire
idea.
damage plus whiz.
Good
You
idea.
can shillelagh the shaft of it.
That's what I was saying.
Right, you can hit him with the shaft, but it's still going to do. It's not going to do the fire damage.
No, I just
Yeah.
want the wisdom modifier.
Yeah.
So I get +6 to hit.
Okay. All right, this swarm is going to encapsulate you. That's going to be a 3, so that does not hit as a sort of in vain try to
Get through his
latch
armor.
on to you.
Can I do my spores?
Yeah.
Okay.
I guess you're doing the ones that are on you.
Yeah.
All right.
12.
Fail.
Okay.
You take 3 damage.
Ooh,
3 damage.
Necrotic.
Necrotic.
3 damage. And Cliff, you're up.
Play free.
You should probably light a torch.
Thunderwave these motherfuckers.
Thing is, Thunderwave hits us as well.
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
just joking.
I guess I'll take a note out of Medicus's book and light a torch and hand it to him, since he's gonna go before me.
Okay. So you light a torch and you hand it to Dorian.
Well, I was gonna give it to Medicus, but
Oh, give it to Dorian.
works too.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, give it to Dorian. That's
Okay,
better.
so you hand it to Medicus. Okay, so you're gonna walk up and give it to Medicus then. Are you gonna move anywhere else?
Move back. So
Here you go.
Alright. Fair enough. And then this swarm is going to move this way. And Dorian, you're up.
Okay, how's the swarm on me looking?
There's definitely not as many as there were when you started.
Okay. How are the other 2 swarms looking?
Pretty much at full strength.
Okay. Then I'm just gonna swing with the one on me.
Okay. Roll a hit.
23.
That hits.
6.
Okay. You take out a few of them, but there's still a few remaining.
That's my turn.
Alright, well, these few remaining rock grubs are going to attempt to latch themselves onto you.
for long there.
10. Damn.
Miss.
So no. Big miss. Alright. Novus, you're up.
I'm gonna move up here, and I'm gonna try to whack these things with a my torch.
With the torch.
Flashbacks that happen.
Well, I mean,
Okay.
he's not infected yet, so I mean, I wouldn't have to use the torch.
No.
But they are weak to it. You might as well do it. You already
You
said
do
it.
what you feel is best,
Yeah.
Justin.
I'm just
Do I get
commentary.
disadvantage with Ray of Frost right here?
Yes.
Yeah, you're within 5 feet.
Damn. And I probably wouldn't be able to hit him if I took a step
Take
back.
this out.
Well,
Fire.
I'd say you could do it without disadvantage because their attack range is 0 feet. So they aren't actually threatening you. They don't have a way to attack you. So you could use Ray of Frost without disadvantage.
I'm gonna use Ray of Frost.
Just aim carefully.
Okay,
Bam.
that hits.
Max damage.
5.
Alright, you're successfully able to freeze
Better than
the
average.
remaining rock grubs on Dorian.
They just fall off your body and shatter when they hit the floor.
They do?
Tink, 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 tink.
Okay, any movement?
Yeah, I'll move up to right here.
Okay, Lear, you are up and you are surrounded by rock grubs. What do you
Use
do?
a torch to try to burn some of them away.
Okay, make an attack roll.
Is that just with my dexterity modifier or what?
That's going to be a strength attack, but you
Yeah.
don't get your proficiency bonus.
So it's just
Just
straight-
roll a d20 plus your strength mod.
Okay.
Which shouldn't be too bad, considering him and
10.
That hits.
Okay. So what is torch damage?
it's fire. It's like a D6.
It's a.
Four?
I think it's
a D.
if you make a
Fire
melee
or-
attack with a burning torch and hit, it deals 1 fire damage. So you deal 1 fire damage to them.
Stupid. What if I was just trying to catch? Oh no. Okay.
So you bonk one rock
You
grub.
smack one grub.
Well, I wasn't trying to
Fire's really
smack
only
them. I was
useful when
trying
you're
to
infected.
burn them
You're trying to
away.
burn them off.
Yeah, but that's fine. 1 damage.
It all adds up.
True. Okay, so Ratcheter, you are now up.
101 damages is 100 damage.
You get
I
sneak
can
attack
get up
on
on
both
top
of
of-
these.
What?
You get sneak attack on both of them.
Oh yeah, because they're engaged technically.
Yeah.
Could I get up on top of this coffin or the sarcophagus?
Yep.
All right, I'm gonna do that. And they have an attack range of 0 feet, so I'm gonna get to the edge here, hop off. So
Right.
that's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And then I'm gonna shoot the ones that are currently trying to infest Lear.
Okay.
Oh fuck.
That doesn't hit actually.
Oh,
You're aiming and you're making sure that you don't hit Lear, and you fire, and it ends up coming a bit short.
It
And you
was
don't
wide.
skewer any grubs.
It goes
Alright.
wide. Oh no.
Any bonus action?
Can I? Hang on. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Can I actually try to bonus action hide behind this sarcophagus?
Yeah, you can try.
I'll try that. See if it actually does anything. So do I just roll stealth or what?
Yeah.
Okay. 21.
Cliff, you're up. Or wait, no. This rock grub swarm is going to attempt to bite into Mr. Lear. 7, so no.
Fair.
Light another torch
I need to throw away this D20.
for it to Doran.
You do what?
Light another torch and offer it to Doran.
Alright, Dorian, do you take it?
It is his turn next after the rock grub swarm, so could just say Cliff is reaching out with the torch towards Dorian.
fine. I take the torch.
Okay.
And then I give
Alright.
Freddy another one.
He's letting all of his torches.
Alright, and this swarm is gonna jump on top of, so I'm gonna put it here just for the ease of use, but it is on top of Lear as well. You are absolutely swarmed with rock grubs. 16.
That is my AC.
Okay, so you are going to,
I thought you should have more than that.
alright, 2
You think highly of
Rock-
me.
2 rock grubs are now burrowing into your skin, Lear. It's very
Okay.
painful.
You are
No
Ah.
damage. No damage yet. Doran, you're up.
Ah,
Okay. Gonna move up. Can I slide here, or do I have to?
Yeah, you can.
Okay.
You should be able to. He let me do it.
So I'm gonna stand here, and I'm gonna take my now lit torch, and I will burn away the rock grubs that are burrowing into Lear.
Okay.
I'm back.
You can't. Let me roll for this. Okay.
Also-
Yeah, you're able to get both.
How covered in plant life is Lear?
Uh,
You're a druid.
I'm so.
How many mushrooms do I catch on fire?
Yeah,
DM?
you literally.
Ooh,
That's
yeah,
kind of
that's the real question.
that's kind of classist.
Yeah.
How many mushrooms do I light up and cook?
or mushroom.
No.
Okay.
No.
That's your turn. Let's see. What's this one? Okay.
Fire bad.
All right, Novus, you're up.
Hmm.
I think you're thinking of the Wizard of the Brown. or
Pew pew.
whatever in the Hobbit movies.
I'm gonna
Some
step
antlers
up here and.
You get a melee?
Is he still infected?
No, I burned them all.
No. He got him.
I rewind time and I'm gonna shoot a ray of frost.
Okay, roll to hit. That hits.
Hey,
Hey.
max damage.
Hey. You're above average on all your damage rolls.
I know it's nice.
Okay.
I am.
Here, you're up.
What's the quote? I have approximate knowledge of everything. He's got approximate damage.
I'm gonna drop the torch and get my quarterstaff back out.
Okay.
Is it still Shillade?
It's just a
Oh,
bonus
is that
action to slay it anyway.
Yeah, you can just chalet it again.
Yeah, I'll just Shillade again and whack him.
Okay.
These things.
Roll to hit.
Yeah.
Double chalet.
Ultra Shillade. Ah!
12. That should hit.
That hits.
I mean, I hit with an 8, so
Oh,
Bonk!
nice.
Oh wow. Okay. Well,
oh,
you
What?
just start going absolutely ham with your quarterstaff there, and just you smash about half of the rock grubs on you.
good.
That
You're still
swarm's
covered.
dead. Okay, yeah, 2 swarms. Okay,
That's
All
my
right.
turn.
that one was dead.
Okay. Yep. Rashidur.
Line up another shot. Peek up over that sarcophagus. Fire.
Okay. You do not get advantage.
Okay, didn't work. Wow. Fuck me.
But that
No.
hits. They're bugs, guys.
You're bugs.
Mhm.
70
What is that in blue?
means one of my dice was the max damage.
You were trying to
Okay.
grab a
And
fly
the other
out
one
of the
was
air.
1.
Gonna use your bonus action for anything or move?
Um,
He's gonna stay right there.
I'm gonna move up a little bit.
Okay. Cliff. Another torch.
I think everybody at this point has one. So
I light one anyway.
You don't have one.
I guess, sure. I guess I'll light one for myself.
Alright. Alright, well,
Looking around and see if anybody else needs it first, and then assume the position.
yep, 15, so that misses this time.
Yeah.
So Doran, you're up.
Okay. So they have attack range of 0, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't get disadvantaged by Eldritch Blast.
You just hold it up to Lear's face, which is currently covered in bugs.
I
Exactly.
mean, I guess that's how I'm gonna rule it, yeah.
Do it.
17.
That hits.
It misses.
3 damage.
Tree
Okay,
damage.
you blow a few of them off the ground by
You
Lear's
blow a few of them.
Oh,
You should make a con save for the bugs. My scores are released.
They should have disadvantage because they're all over his mushrooms right now.
well, I mean, don't you have to wait until it's their turn to technically make them take a reaction?
Well, they just took their turn.
Did they?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Con save, DM.
I'm working on it, sorry. 7, so it fails.
So Cody,
Sorry.
is that just a thing you can do?
It's a reaction. When anything's within 10 feet, I can use my reaction.
Oh. Cool.
But it uses my reaction.
Yeah, it does. Well,
3.
I mean, there's not a whole lot you're using your reaction for anyway right now, so it's just another thing you can do.
They're on
Okay.
me. They ain't leaving.
Alright,
Action
Novus,
economy.
you're up.
Novus. What you do?
Novocado.
He rolls a 1 and shoots you in the ass.
Yes.
I'm going to shoot him with Ray of Frost. The only thing I
Wow.
can do.
Excellent.
Do it.
Natural 20, baby.
No.
No,
that's a
you
10.
missed. No, you didn't
Matt-
miss. You hit, though.
That's a max damage roll right there.
No.
Yeah. Max
How
damage.
do you want to do it?
You're still
Yeah.
above average.
I want to do it like a Kamehameha with a frost ball and shoot a ray of frost at them. Freeze all of them and they break apart. And,
And
Yeah.
they freeze on those
what
that
else
are
does Ray of
on
Frost do except
Lear.
freeze shit?
the ones on Lear's body freeze and they fall to the ground and they crumble into icicles, pieces of ice as they hit the ground.
Lear is left standing there,
But
shivering.
I do take
Teeth
5
chattering.
turns to
Yes, Lear's a
scream
little chilly
before I shoot.
right now.
There's a nice. I gave him a nice breeze in this big cave.
All right.
Made him moist. He's now moist.
Okay,
So-
so
Recover my bolts if I can.
you guys take the torches in your hands and you burn the last few rock grubs that are around, and now there are none.
That was a
So
pretty
you've taken
long
care of-
encounter.
Cliff,
Rock
come here,
ropes.
come here for a minute. How many
Because I have my torch.
He's got.
How many torches did I give you?
You gave us each 5.
He used 3.
And how many torches did you hand out?
2.
Huh.
And he's
2.
holding 1.
I'll take the torch back that I gave Lear that he threw on the ground, and then I have one of Cliff's torches in my
Since you
hand.
had 10 of them, they weren't worth much, and seemed to be more worthwhile in this fight
At that,
than anything else.
I snap out the dancing lights. You see those? When those are gone, you need these.
Can I keep mine? Because I, you know, the dancing lights are cool. I don't have a problem. You know,
This
I
is
did
just
what
to
I was
stick
supposed
with
to.
some
I still
oil
have.
on it, and they were
I still have my 5
saving our
torches.
buddy. I didn't think it was that big of a deal.
1 was more than enough. You went a little overboard.
Do I need to make another investigation check?
No. So you go through the rest of the room here, and you find. Okay, yeah. You find a total of 8 pieces of jewelry worth 2 gold pieces each.
So
If
16
you'd
more
like
gold.
to take them.
If you take them.
Then you also, in this sarcophagus right here, you find what appears to be the final piece of the triangular puzzle.
Yes.
Nice.
Right.
Hand it
Alright.
over. Let me see.
When you take that tone with me, I just put it in my bag.
I
I walk out. I leave you
All
there
right.
with your hand out.
So
mean, I need that. I mean, I wasn't trying to be rude or
I'm
anything.
still walking. I'm walking to the door.
I'm right
Okay,
behind
you're
you.
walking to the.
I'm
Okay,
right
walk to
behind
the
you.
door.
Yeah.
so how's everyone looking?
I am at like almost a third HP. So
I didn't get hit at all.
I think I'm down 6 HP.
I was injured from the last engagement as well.
Well,
So
you know, as the resident warlock, I would be remiss if I don't try to sneak in a short rest every chance I get.
Okay, so you guys are now in front of the door. And as you approach said door, we'll take a short break here before you
Alright.
attempt to use the key on the door.
Well,
I
if he
haven't
gives
given
me
you
the freaking piece.
All
I
right,
haven't
so
given it to you yet.
I will be back in a few minutes, and we'll continue.
Alright.
Actually, for all I know,
Who runs the world? Amazon.
Shut up, we're back.
I'm not sure that they do.
Girls.
Well, I mean, they are running this streaming platform, right? So they run this world, I guess, in a way.
Oh yeah, I can't talk shit about Amazon.
Yeah, don't.
And we're back.
They're the overlords.
It's already been flagged.
But all right, so you see this ornate door
Our
in front of you,
Father, Jeff
a triangular
Bezos,
piece missing.
who art in Seattle. Hallowed be thy name.
So what do you do?
What'd you say?
What do you do as you all see this door in front of you?
What do we do?
Piece missing.
I see nothing.
You
Hey,
should.
could I have the other piece of the key, please?
You got to scroll over to the upper right quadrant.
Oh,
Oh no, can you?
I don't know. Can I?
Before we open that, should we take a moment,
to breathe.
lick our wounds? Those of us who have wounds.
I don't know. Should we?
And I met with silence.
I'm fine with this.
I
If
don't
someone
know.
needs
Silence.
I am definitely could use a rest.
You want to take a short rest?
So we would like to attempt to take a short rest.
All right. Where would you? Right here in the hallway? Where are you gonna?
Yes,
try to do-
right here in this hallway, DM.
Probably back where we found the ogre in the.
Yeah.
You know, it was an Etten, right?
Well,
It was,
you did happen to find a very pristine room right here. Didn't seem to have any openings in it.
Yeah, but that would look like a normal door, one that didn't have a lock on it, right?
Right. There's no lock on that door.
Yeah.
we would like.
But you're just going to be short resting, of course.
Yeah, nothing will happen. In the room the DM
We
is
don't got-
leading us.
I'm just letting you know what your options are.
The voice in my head tells me this room's pretty nice. We also have the summoning room, and we have the room that the bugbear captain was in. Those two doors lock.
I'm with this first suggestion here.
The voice spoke to you as well, Lear. Interesting.
I'm a
I
I'm a
don't
paranoid
need the
bastard,
rest,
so
I can stay up the whole time while you guys are resting.
I'm a paranoid bastard, so I
Well,
want
don't-
to go somewhere where I can have a locked room.
Okay, so that's one vote for this room, one vote for which one? The summoning room or the bugbear room?
Try the
When
bugbear
can I
route this
see
time.
the sun again?
Never.
Never. You're gonna die down here if you don't
Does
take
anybody
this
have any
rest.
rations?
I'll hand him the rest of my rations.
No, hold on. I flick him a good berry. See
Juice just spraying down the beard, looking like a rabid animal.
All right. What'll it be?
One vote for that room, one vote for the locked room where the bugbear captain was.
Cliff.
Whatever Doran says. I
fuck-
just want to get out of here.
I hate you so much, wizard.
Scoob.
Lights on, Scoob!
You're all useless.
This room it is then. And I push
look
open
over.
the door.
All right. You push open the door and you
I
enter the room.
mutter under my breath as we're walking. Maybe they were right about humans.
In my defense, this is also my first adventure. It's been fucking days since I've seen the sun.
It's been like a day.
Days.
Oh, I'm gonna get up on top of this sarcophagi and just lay it
How do
down.
you know you don't have the
Just become
staff?
completely motionless.
Just,
All right.
just come in here, Cliff. Come on. Just sit down for a minute, catch your breath and thoughts.
Do you have calm mind?
Let's see. I have sleep. I could make him go to sleep.
Do not waste a fucking spell slot.
Sleep.
That's true. You could put him to sleep.
I can put him in one of these sarcophagi.
Once I feel like we're safe, I'll take out my
Cuddle up with the corpses, Cliff.
guitar. Just
Well,
play a little song
here,
of rest.
Take this mushroom.
All right, Song of Rest. All right, you guys can take your short rest.
I'll
I'm gonna
give
use
Cliff
one
a
hit die, and then everybody that does use a hit die, you get another d6.
Ooh.
Cliff, here's a mushroom. Eat this when you're feeling on edge or feeling like your stomach's tied in knots. Should help. It's a little
I
blue
trust Slayer
mushroom.
and I eat it. Is it psychedelic?
No, it just calms nausea. Makes you feel a little calmer, maybe. Nothing serious.
Yeah, your tummy was feeling a little upset. Now it feels slightly better.
Remember, you gotta add D6, Zach. He's using
So we're
Song of
taking a
Rest.
short rest.
Yes, he just said
Doesn't
we could
matter.
take
My
our
two,
short
my
rest.
two die can get me back to full health. So I've used 2 hit die.
Yeah, I'm gonna roll for mushroom
I've
while we're
used
taking a
one.
short rest.
Okay,
Huh?
go for it. 3.
I'll find the thing I sent you.
You don't have it already pulled up. Unprepared.
Ah, I get another fly. I'm gonna eat that.
There you go.
I'm back
Okay.
to full.
All right. Anything else anyone wants to do?
Maybe Cliff would
while
like
we're
to
short resting?
inspire us with a rousing speech for the last leg of the
I'm
journey.
not in the headspace to give a rousing speech.
What a useless ass feat you took.
I know. I'm just saying, like, this is not like, I'm not feeling good.
That's fine. I'm just saying, what a useless ass feat you took.
He's getting the cave madness.
He's gotten some value out of
He
it.
used it once.
Yeah, we've only actually, like you said, been adventuring a couple days. I can only use it once a day.
You didn't take it the last. You didn't use it last time when you did a long rested here.
Yeah, this is a short rest though. Too. I don't even know we don't even know what day it is. I can only do it once every 24 hours or whatever.
True.
Yeah. If
He's
only
right.
we had that time staff, wizard.
Yeah, everyone fucking looks at me.
I cannot find my hit die.
Surprising how much that time staff is coming up. Something
had
that
a
was
move,
useless and never would be needed.
Oh, it's when you take a short rest.
Well, if you
Alright.
thought it was going to be so useful, why didn't you buy?
Because I'm not the fucking time wizard.
Did that roll?
Doesn't mean anything.
I didn't,
see
roll.
it.
I only need
it-
6 HP. I'm
I didn't see it
assuming
either.
1d8 plus 2 plus a d6 will get 6.
Yeah, fair enough. I mean, it could not, but I guess you could roll it manually in here.
Would you roll that d4 for?
A mushroom.
A mushroom. Okay.
There we go. Plus a d6.
Yep, there you go. Okay. Your short rest goes on without anything spectacular happening. Nothing.
Everyone
anything
dies.
As time
So-
passes, you just see the bags under Cliff's eyes getting darker and darker.
He goes mad and starts trying to attack everyone.
What a weak, pathetic man.
All right. So
Punches
do?
his own skull in with his fucking gauntlets.
as Cliff walks by it, I spring into a sitting position really quickly after having not moved at all to even breathe.
Boo.
The whole time I'm just kind of getting lost in the music, kind of meditating a little bit.
He's vibing.
What? I don't sit up until you go by me. So
Stack up.
no, don't.
We're all stacked up.
So that other key fragment.
All right. You're all giving each other a big old hug before you venture into the rest
Give
of
me. Fuck you, give me.
the wizard's making grabby hands at the rogue.
Give me.
Let's go open the door.
Yep.
Before the fat one has a mental breakdown.
Hold the door. Hold.
Oh, were you just a hero on your first time out?
Yeah.
Talking to Cliff. Oh.
I woke up not knowing who I was, so
Maybe I'm not cut out for this.
It'll be fun.
Then why did you come?
Medicus.
Come
I
on.
love how we all left him in there alone.
He's not even talking to
I'm
us
still
anymore.
talking to. I'm still talking to him.
We're still talking to him, so he's here. He just hasn't moved his token.
No, he's talking to.
No, I'm talking to
talking
the
to
hallucinations of these guys.
Oh,
Oh, thanks, Doran.
Okay.
That was really nice what you said.
What?
Doran's
I know
what?
you would never say that in front of everybody else, but
What are you talking about?
I'm trying to do a quick look around.
I look over at Cliff in concern. Like, this dude might honestly be having some serious problems.
Open the
All
door.
right.
I hand Medicus the thing.
So what? How are you gonna open? How are you gonna attempt to open the door? What are you doing?
He hands me the piece. I have all 3 pieces, and
Lock them together.
I attempt to lock them together. Took the words right out of my
Okay. Make an intelligence check.
You're good at these.
Anybody want to help me? Just in case?
Yeah, you can't.
No, this is an intelligence check.
It's
You
not
can't
a-
say-
Oh,
9.
fuck.
All right. So it
Okay.
takes you a little. It takes you a lot longer than what it probably should have.
Yeah. Well, we did just wake up from a short rest.
But you eventually find the correct order to. Basically, these pieces, they're essentially isosceles triangles, but they're obviously 3-dimensional shapes, and so you connect them together in the proper manner.
So it makes like a
and
triform.
They click together. Yeah, and they click together and form one larger
Fully-
triangle.
I have fully assembled the key. I walk up to the door, and before putting it in the key, putting it in the keyhole,
Medicus.
I examine it a little bit.
Medicus,
What?
you have Mage Hand.
Yes.
Why don't you use Mage Hand to put the key into the door?
Good idea.
I'm gonna step back.
All right.
Yeah, I'm gonna cast Mage Hand. I'm gonna step back a little bit. I'm gonna give my Mage Hand the key and send him to put it in the hole.
As
Alright.
he's moving it forward, I pull out my heavy crossbow.
It does so, and it pushes the triangular piece into the door, and it's got to use a little bit of effort to slide it in all the way. But once it does, you hear the clicking of mechanisms within the door, and after a few moments, they cease.
The door doesn't open. It just makes a bunch of clicking noises.
Yep.
Can I
Use
use
the
my
Mage-
Mage Hand to open the door?
The door is much too heavy for your mage hand to move.
Cliff,
I pushed the wizard forward. Just open the door.
I volunteer Cliff as tribute to open this door.
Oh yes, that is a very nice thing of you to say, Lear.
Well, you're the big strong one.
Make a shove. Make a
I
shove.
didn't say that.
Yes, I do remember that time as children.
Contested athletics / acrobatics checks.
All right, who's opening the door?
I fucking pushed the wizard out of the
Yeah,
way.
Doran said he shoved wizard
Okay.
forward.
Okay.
But I stumble forward a little bit and I walk
Yeah,
up to the door. I look behind at everyone, and I'm just like,
Hey, Cliff.
I turn back around. I open it. I open the door.
Make a strength check.
Oh, I have a -1 to this.
Ooh.
I did better on that than my intelligence.
You physically straining and with much difficulty, you're able to grab one side of the door, the right side, you're curious, and slowly but surely move the door open as it's now unlocked and capable of being opened.
Did he push it in or did he pull it out?
He moved it into the wall
Ah, so sliding.
to the left. Yes.
Ah.
And it's now open, and what you see in front of you is more
Can
is a hallway leading into what appears to be a large room.
Can
But
I see
as of
if,
right
like,
now,
I still have my
magical
I still have
or
my
anything?
broken crowbar, right?
just in case when we walk through it, it doesn't shut behind us?
What were you doing?
I wanted to see if if it was like magical or anything to where it would automatically shut behind us when we walk through it.
I'm gonna leave my broken crowbar in the way of the door shutting.
I doubt your crowbar is going to be able to stop that thing if it wanted it shut.
I was just gonna lay it on the ground and see if it actually, just in case. So if it did shut, definitely hear it. If it didn't make any noise, did it make any noise opening?
yeah,
Okay,
Yeah.
never mind.
lots of noise.
Nothing to worry about it then.
You also heard me grunting and like shitting my pants a little bit, but just a little bit, not a lot.
Well, yeah,
A
I
little
understood
Hershey's
that would
Kiss.
happen.
And
What?
as you move down the hallway, what's the marching order?
I'm definitely not in front.
Definitely, you are in the front.
You push the door open.
You don't want to have me sneaky again, I guess.
This is like the
you're
order we
scout.
had it before, so this is fine. If everyone else is okay with this.
Oh, well, tell me what the order is.
This order right here. Everyone's good with this.
Restor, me, Doran, Cliff,
After
and Lear.
Sneakily going down the hallway if that's what's indeed behind the door.
Okay. All right. So, as you move through the hallway, the room in front of you becomes more clear. And let's see.
I'm getting real
Here.
bad final boss vibes.
There you go.
Not even a third of the
Yeah,
way through the dungeon yet.
Let me know when everyone is loaded in.
We are here.
Black screen.
I'm in.
I'm in.
Oh, I'm in. We're good.
Okay, perfect. You see this room in front of you. From where you are, you can see it's a large room with a platform at the very edge of it. In front of you, as you're approaching, you can see figures dotted amongst the room. You can see one here, 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 and here, all hooded and looking away from you.
Oh well, they didn't hear the door
The
open.
platform at the back of the room is 10 feet above the initial floor of the chamber. You can see, but there's not much else that you can see other than a large statue of Bane near the back of the chamber here. If you were to approach into the room, you'd be able to see it more fully. What do you do, Rashidar, as you lead the group?
So how many were there? 4 or 5?
There are 4 hooded figures.
You said they were here, here,
Yeah, 4 hooded figures.
here.
Here, and here. And then
Here.
one at the head in front of the statue. And they all have their gaze seemingly affixed towards the direction of the statue of Bane. Here.
I am going to, as quietly as I possibly can, enter the room and go north along the wall, making sure I'm not entering anyone's field of view.
Okay, show me where you move.
So, through here, and then as soon as I enter the room, I'm going to go around this corner. And since here I'd be able to see
Okay,
pillars.
well make a stealth check.
Okay.
The room is completely lit, by the way.
I'm going to use Forgotten Life.
Okay.
Oh, where's it at? There it is. Knowledge from a past life. That's what it is.
Yeah.
1. All right, so that's better, but not great.
Okay. 14. Okay. How are you all following as he makes his way into the room? All of you are able to see these figures as well.
Standard procedure of 15 feet behind him.
1, 2.
I kind of want to just
Really,
cast
I'm like,
second level sleep.
Do you see these guys too?
Yes, Cliff, we see these guys too.
I was
He needs to
asking
stay
you.
back.
And you're
And I'm not even looking at Medicus. I'm looking at
going to enter the room, Rashidar.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and go along this wall.
Okay.
Get behind a pillar.
Well, hold on. As you enter the room, the hooded figure standing here above the platform turns around, spins around, and takes a look at you and says, "Oh, well, it seems the intruders have arrived."
You're
Interesting.
the intruders.
Interesting that you've made it thus far. This far. Must be very capable. And from this distance, it's hard to tell with the cloak and everything what this person may look like. They have a very raspy voice that's not like much that you've heard before.
How you doing, smooth skin?
He says,
Like that?
"Oh, well, forgive my rudeness." And he removes the cloak, throwing it to the side.
As he's
And
going to take off the cloak, I pull up my heavy crossbow that I held. I was
You don't
holding
know that he's hostile yet.
Shh.
He called us intruders for one.
now, much too swiftly. Although I suppose, given what you faced thus far, I'm sure you're a bit on edge. Nonetheless, tell me, you and the rest of you, why are you here?
We were told
Kind
to
of
clear up.
a rock and a hard place situation.
Yes, very funny. Now,
I mean,
why
I
are
was
you
getting
here?
there. Well, we were told to come clear this thing out because somebody came in and is occupying Bane's temple, and the people outside don't want to occupy Bane's temple. And they said if we didn't do it, we'd be killed. So, hence, rock and a hard place.
Yes, those Interim are quite direct in their strategies. But the Master will not have someone coming and messing with his plans.
Is that Bane? I think we're on the same side then.
Bane. Ha! No, not a god. The gods are weak. They do not interfere directly with mortals such as yourselves. The Master, however, has other plans. And the next thing you see is he holds up his right arm and he gives sort of a waving motion for you to come in. And despite your best efforts, a wind coming from the hallway behind you forcefully pushes you all into the room against your will. The door shutting behind you, Lear.
Mhm.
Let's see, let me get that. I'll put it here. There we go. Okay. And I'll reveal him as well, so you can see where he's at. The man, having offed his cloak, looks at you with white hair, red eyes, and white skin. This creature appears to be some sort of undead amalgamation. Now that you're in the center of the room, the other hooded people turn to you and remove their own hoods, revealing a skeletal, decaying look about them.
Nosferatu.
Now that we've been introduced to each other, is there anything you'd like to know before I deal with you and you return to the Master's grace?
Was it
Seems
your
like a waste
master?
of your time.
Was it your master that took the blood of Bane?
His agents, yes. Of course I had something to do with it. But my curiosity of this place could not prevent me from sticking around a little longer to deal with any interlopers that might try to discover its whereabouts.
What's this master? What is his name?
Huh. Well, I asked if you had any questions. I did not promise to answer them. You shall call him the Master in Time.
Master of Time.
The Master in Time. He's saying you
Oh.
call him the Master in Time.
I write that down. Master of Time.
Write that down.
Is
Write
it
that
you,
down.
Medicus?
At
It
that
was on
phrase,
my
I
side.
stab Medicus in the back.
It is Medicus.
It is
It's a different
weird.
timeline.
When you have been slayed, you shall be serving him.
Yeah, what's the point of you telling us this if you're just gonna kill us?
Well, where you're going,
Why not answer the question then? If it doesn't matter.
well,
He's got a point.
there's always a chance that you beat me, I suppose. And he unsheaths his longsword.
Oh,
He says, enough.
say it.
Now,
Say it, DM.
roll for initiative.
Do it!
Ah,
Uh,
Holy
he's got
shit! Okay.
flag.
No, not bad.
Hey.
Oh fuck.
Ooh.
Pretty bad.
Doran's in the middle of the group and goes last.
Okay, let's
I love that I have a
see.
+6 to initiative.
Height.
Fucking nuts, dude.
There we go. It's pretty good. It is pretty good.
Just wait until I
Okay.
take alert.
Oh, nice big 3 from Doran. He's a little bit slow to act. Lear, Cliff.
He's mesmerized by this guy's white flowing hair.
are you the lead singer of Metallica?
Metallica?
Perhaps.
Are you just like peering into the veil of like different universes and like getting references from these?
I mean, technically Doctor Strange can do that. But
No, I'm
All
talking
right.
about
I know
Cliff.
you're talking about.
Can you give Cliff a madness point, DM? Those are rules in the DMG.
Point of madness. Well, Rashidir, as you were already prepared for a fight, it seems,
Yeah,
you
I already had my
get
fucking
to act
crossbow.
first.
Bonus action disengaged.
Okay, bonus action disengage.
5, 10, 15. I'm gonna fire at this zombie that's right next to Cliff.
Okay. Roll to hit.
Cliff's about to get double teamed.
13.
Okay, that hits.
Come on. 15.
Hey,
Okay.
that's still really good.
When I move behind this thing.
Okay, yep, that is a pillar, by the way.
Yeah.
The 4 pillars rise from the floor of the chambers on the west side of the room, the west and on the northern and the southern end of the room. They're all
That's kinda
carved to resemble Bane, much
Bane.
like the pillars earlier in the crypt.
That's kind of what I figured. That's why I ran back here.
All right, Novus, you're up. 2
What do you
zombified cultists of some kind on your left and on your right. What do you do?
I'm gonna disengage.
Run!
Okay.
Run, you fools!
I'm gonna move
Why,
over
you
to this corner.
Okay.
Actually, I'm gonna. If I stay right here, I won't be able to hit anything, will I? Since it's a pillar. And I'm
mean,
like,
Yeah, I mean, you'd have to look
You'd
around
have to
it.
do whatever you can before, or you could just
Yeah.
move around it next turn.
or I can
Because
just
you've
move
already
right
used
there.
you've already used your action to disengage. So
Yeah, so
Wait, 5, 10. So I can move right there, and I'll be able to hit stuff afterwards.
yeah, but you could also move completely around the pillar and just move around it next turn.
Okay, yeah, I'll do that. Okay.
Just gonna-
Where's the... Wait, there's not an intern button. I'm fucking stupid. I end my turn.
I mean, there isn't
button.
Forge.
Skip turn.
All right, and so the zombie that
Looking for a fucking intern button.
Rashider just attacked is going to make a attack against Cliff.
After he makes a con save, or whatever.
Okay. Well, he rolled a natural 20 on the attack roll.
Or
So
C.
Medicus.
Medicus. Wow.
I'm gonna use a time colonial shift, please.
Okay, you're Chronal Shift. All right, so it will roll that again,
Please be different.
and it got a 16 this time.
That doesn't hit.
Hey!
There it worked.
It
So,
came in use for
The
once.
zombie was getting ready to slam Cliff, and it feels like it connects at first, Cliff. You actually experience the pain, but time rewinds quickly enough, and the wound disappears, and so does the pain.
He just thought it was one of his hallucinations.
Yeah.
I just peek around
You're
the
just
corner
making
and
it worse.
flip a thumbs up.
Ah!
Making it worse.
Then it passes,
Puts his hand to the wound. He's just like, oh, no blood.
All right, and now the
It
zombie on the
passes
other
con
side of
save.
Cliff also tries to make a slam attack, and that time it's going to be a 17.
That hits.
Okay. Oh, D6. You're going to take 3 bludgeoning damage from the zombie as it hits you in the back.
Oh no.
that first zombie needs to make a con save.
Okay, con save.
My Halo.
20 total.
Oh yeah, he's good.
He's good.
Fine.
All right, Lear, you're up.
I will begin to focus on the spores around me, and I will enhance them, invigorate them, and I will activate my symbiotic entity.
All right.
Get 12 temp HP, double damage on Halo spores, and I deal an extra 1d6 on all melee weapon attacks.
You do
Gotcha.
so much
Okay.
cool
Bonus
shit.
action shillelagh if you can. I mean, why not? Just prep it.
Yeah, I'll bonus action Chalet.
Okay. All right. Any movement?
Nah.
You can move back into the hall a little bit.
No, he can't.
Oh
Two
yeah,
opportunity attack.
yeah. Never mind.
I mean, he could. He'd probably get hit.
He does have that 12 temp HP.
And as the mysterious figure takes a look out over all of you, he points to you, Cliff. He says, "You! I sense fear in your heart. Let's make that a reality." As he jumps down off of the platform here and comes over here, and he is going to attack you first with his longsword. Ooh, and that's gonna only be an 11 to hit, so that's gonna miss.
Miss.
And then, with his opposite hand, he's going to hold out his hand and attempt to grab onto you.
He's gonna
And
suck
that's going
you
to be a just a 15.
Miss.
So that's going to miss as well.
Guys, it's real.
Holy crap. That was a long description, dude. Cliff isn't even, like, acting scared right now. It's just like,
That's not real.
you're not real.
None of this is real.
The face on the creature seems a bit confused at your ability to.
I don't even
avoid
know
a
what
strike.
reality is, motherfucker.
And Cliff, you're actually up next.
I am gonna use a second level spell slot to bless everybody but Medicus. Well, no, everybody but myself. Just in case
Okay, second
this
level
guy gets
bless.
mad and fucking sends me to the shadow realm.
Okay,
Safety
so
from a crit.
you're going to be concentrating on that. And
And
everyone
I
else
will
is gonna be
bonus
blessed.
action Bardic Inspiration Doran and say, please let me go home to my wife and kids. Hopefully that inspires him.
Be more
all right, you've
perceptive.
been bardically inspired, Dorian. And it's your turn next.
Lot to do.
Those things rolled lower than a 3?
Okay. I'm going to bonus action Hexblade's Curse. This dude.
Okay. He has been Hexblade cursed.
I am going to take a swing at him.
All right, go for it.
Okay.
Turn on the Hexblade Curse.
Do.
Nope.
Oh.
And natural 1. And as
Arctic. Oh, that's never mind. It's critical fail.
right,
Yeah, critical
So,
failure.
as you come
You had a
down,
D4 and a
the
D6,
mysterious
that's good.
figure sort of parries your attack with his blade and knocks your blade out of your hand. Goes flying across the room.
And that's my turn.
All right. And these zombies are going to surround you, Doran, now that you're armless, and they're both going to make attacks against you. So that first one is going to be a 20 to hit,
That hits.
and the second one is a 7 to hit, so just one of them. Take 3 bludgeoning damage, as one of them is able to catch you on your shoulder.
Okay.
And Rashider, you're up.
Man, who the hell do I go after here?
Just clean up.
Yeah, could I bonus action hide?
The pillars themselves aren't really much to hide behind.
Okay. I'll pop out here and I'll shoot this zombie next to Cliff that I hit the first time, I guess.
Okay.
Oh, fuck me. So
That
close.
misses.
You have bless.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
have
that's
bless,
true.
man.
Oh, that's true. I mean, it is just a zombie.
And also, you can use it every turn, so it's not like it's a one-time use.
Yeah,
Mhm.
that's true. I'll try it anyway. See where it goes. That makes 10.
10.
Yeah. That hits.
Hey,
All right.
Nice.
Nice call, Spencer. I completely forgot about that.
I just did it. Just a second.
Sorry, it actually did really good damage.
Oh, damn. Yeah. So, yeah, that DC is impossible to meet, so you pop it in the back of the head and blood and guts spray all over Cliff's face. It feels very visceral. This is definitely real to you now. Cliff sort of has a waking up, sort of like, wait a minute.
Wake up, samurai.
All right, I'm going to try to attempt to, I guess, since the pillar is not much to hide behind anyway, but I'm going to try to hide behind it anyway.
Okay, yeah, you can roll for stealth.
Wake the fuck up, samurai.
19.
Okay, Novus, you're up.
Okay, so right here, where I'm pinging,
Yeah.
I'm gonna cast Sleep at 2nd level.
Against the white?
Here. Yeah.
How big is the radius on that?
It's a 20-foot cube. It's
You're going to cast it here for but starting.
Yeah, you're gonna hit all of us.
oh
pretty much.
shit. I
You'd
Yeah.
hit yourself even.
Yeah.
never mind.
It would hit yourself.
Well, who do you
Do it
really want
anyways.
to? Who do you really want to try to get?
I mean, you could put these two zombies over here to sleep probably fairly easily.
Like, what's the range? You're trying to what's the range of that spell? You can cast it.
Should be 60.
60, I think.
It's a 90-foot.
Because don't worry about hitting me. I cannot be magically put to sleep. So
Just
So
if you target, you can.
right there, and you'll get all of these.
Or if you want to put it right here and try and get the white in it as well, because
Yeah.
as he
Yeah.
said
What I
before, he
just
can't be
said,
put to
yeah.
sleep.
If I put it right there, I can get the white too, and Dorian can't be put to sleep.
Potentially.
Can zombies even go to
But
sleep?
also how does that wording work?
Yeah.
Because it says it tries to affect the person with the least amount of health. You need to think, does Dorn have more health than the white?
Starting with the creature that has
No, but
low-
he can at least look at 2 and try.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he can
he
still
try.
get 2.
It has no threat against me. I can't be put to sleep.
Try it. Don't think. Just do.
Yeah, just do.
Yeah, I'm gonna do it.
This is
Okay.
These are not words
Well,
you use
go
for a
ahead
wizard.
go ahead and roll.
Fireball? Do it.
Fireball? Yeah.
5d8. Wait, at higher levels when you cast a spell. Okay, when you cast this spell using a spell slot second level or higher, roll an additional 2d8. So instead of 5d8, it's 7d8. So I'm just gonna type
Actually, that's roll.
roll 7d8.
How many hit points do you affect?
Oh my god! No, that was wrong.
Two
All right.
ones, a 2,
Well.
and a 3.
An important lesson in reading spell descriptions till the end. Undead are immune to being put to sleep by the sleep spell, so it has no effect on anyone.
But now we know.
Fuck.
And
my
like,
God,
Does
our
it say it in the
characters know.
spell description?
It says
Yes,
it in
it
the spell
does.
description.
See, I asked that.
So get rid of a
Well,
second level spell slot, and that did
I
nothing.
know.
So any movement.
Okay. No, I'm gonna stay where I'm at. I feel like a
Okay.
fucking dumbass.
Now our characters know.
Epic
Now you
wizard.
know that it can't go to sleep.
And those creatures are actually
You need to
undead.
make
Hey.
a con save.
That's
for
true.
That zombie.
All right, con save. 17.
Why am I such a fucking idiot? I swear.
Hey,
Make sure you read your
no
spells
think,
beforehand.
no think, only do. So okay, now this zombie is going to make an attack against Cliff again. that's gonna
Also,
be-
I would suggest coming up with a plan for your next turn.
And that is a 20 to hit Cliff.
Yeah, it's
That is 5 bludgeoning damage.
Con
This one
save.
hits you again.
yeah. I gotta make the con.
It already made its con save.
No,
Oh,
Cliff's
yeah,
he's
got
gonna
it.
make his con
He's got.
save.
He's calling on bless.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh,
saves.
you passed it. So you maintain concentration on Bless. As Lear, you are the next to act.
Okay.
You have already shillelagh'd.
Okey dokey.
And you
Yes, but-
buffed yourself to high heaven.
How the hell?
You are buffed.
You have 12 10
buffed.
hit points,
I
and
thought you
all your
said-
fours do more
I thought you
damage.
said fucked.
No! I said buffed.
So as a bonus action, I'll cast my Flame Blade. Second level.
So you're holding a shillelagh staff and a flame blade.
Your staff's on your fucking.
All right,
whatever.
cast Flame Blade.
Okay.
And I will make an attack against this guy here.
All right, go for it.
Ow.
Plus a D4. But I don't think it matters. I'm pretty sure it's.
Yeah, that hits. Don't worry about the Bless.
So I get the 3d6 fire damage plus an extra 1d6. And oh
Ooh.
my god.
Jeez, man.
No way.
How many ones have
Yeah,
you rolled?
let's,
Hey, there we
hey.
go.
There you go.
So 9.
Wow. That's impressive.
That is epic.
That's only been-
Three-
That's only been done one time by someone else, and that was me.
Holy shit.
Got it out of the way on this zombie. That's
All
fine.
right,
3 is
Nine.
fired, 6 is necrotic.
9 damage total. Excellent.
Now this is epic.
This is
You
All right.
rolled.
Anything else?
nah.
I think that's it. Yeah.
Yep.
All right.
You can use your reaction still, right?
Now I
Yeah.
can. Actually,
Yeah.
yeah. Make the right do a con save. He's 10 feet
Oh.
from me.
Okay.
Uh,
Oh. 2.
He fails, so he takes 1d4 times 2. So 6
1d
necrotic damage.
Nice.
Okay.
Not bad.
He starts coughing on some spores, even though he doesn't need to breathe.
Spores are entering his eye
Yeah.
sockets and his mouth and everything, and they're just messing around with him.
Right?
The white is going to reach out, having been attacked by Dorian, is going to turn to him and is going to make an attack with his longsword. God damn, that's going to be a 10. So that
Nope.
misses. And then he's going to hold out his arm and attempt to grab onto you. And that one is going to be a 24 to hit.
That misses.
No, that hits. So
You
that's
still
gonna
have
be.
armor of Agathis?
Nope.
Okay.
So it's gonna be. You're gonna take. 4 necrotic damage, and
Okay.
you need to make a con save.
God bless. Remember the bless.
Works on saving throw.
Hold on. Bless.
Yeah, it does. Doesn't it?
That's what I'm saying. It does.
Oh, okay.
19.
Nice.
19.
19. Yes, that
Come on.
succeeds the save. So
Good.
no other effect occurs, but you can feel life force being drained from your body.
Oh no.
And
Oh.
Cliff, you're up.
I
Things are starting to become more real to you. Maybe this
Say
isn't
the-
a
Maybe.
hallucination.
the
Maybe
shite
not.
white. What are you trying to do? Suck them off?
Oh.
Tasha's hideous laughter.
Oh, God.
On the white.
Yeah.
Come on.
Okay.
Wisdom save of 13.
Come on. Fail. Fail.
Come on.
Fail.
Come on. Come on.
Damn, fail.
5.
Yeah.
Yes.
He is uncontrollably laughing and is prone.
Oh. Ooh, puppy.
The white looks at you and gives a scowl, and he just as he falls to the ground.
How accurate is that picture? Like, is his mouth actually sewn shut?
No, it's not.
Okay.
He falls to the ground in laughter, I suppose. Okay.
Nice.
I bonus action, give him some finger guns. And then
All right.
Did you make the sound effect too?
I guess that's my turn.
All right, Doran, you're up. The white has just fallen into uncontrollable laughter.
Yes.
Yeah, where'd my sword go?
You got
And across the
his
room.
arm.
Doesn't matter.
It's
Does it
in
matter?
your hand again. It
Yeah.
doesn't matter.
I just wanted clarification.
Summon it.
Yeah, it went over here somewhere.
Okay. That was one heck of a throw. It's back of my hand. All right.
Mhm.
Come on, you can do it.
So which one? You hit this one, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Is someone watching a car crash? What the hell is going
Yeah,
on? In the
sorry.
background. No, you're good. Just making sure someone's not driving.
I'm going to swing at this zombie right here.
Okay, go for it.
21.
21.
Okay, that hits.
Ignore that. 11.
All right. All right, zombie's looking pretty worse for wear there.
And I will remain where I am standing.
All right, the zombies are going to just continue to try to bludgeon you to death. And the first one's going to be a 19.
That hits.
Second one is a 12, so no. So you're going to get hit by one of them. And I rolled a 1, so that is a 2 bludgeoning damage hit.
How many ones have we rolled today? Jesus Christ.
A lot of ones.
A lot.
A lot of ones.
All right, and Rashter, you're up.
All right. So you guys got that one pretty much in hand.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to
Kill the
pop
flank.
out from behind this pillar and attempt to shoot this one.
Okay. Which one? Sorry.
This
The one,
Okay,
that
this
one
one.
right there. Yeah.
Okay, that hits.
Then a 19.
Dang.
Oh,
The rogues damage per round kind of popping off right now.
yeah.
Okay. What next?
Get back behind this pillar.
All right, are you going to try to hide again?
Sure.
Okay, go for it.
Just make myself as small a profile as I can, even if they know I'm there.
27.
Okay. Novus, you're up.
I'm gonna come out from behind the pillar and attack
Yes.
this one that he just hit. With
Yes.
Firefox.
Okay, roll to hit.
Oh,
That
shit.
hits.
23.
Nice.
Okay.
7.
Cold damage, okay.